right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit football channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please smash that like button, share, and also subscribe. And if you're an avid fan of the channel, keep on doing that great work. We really and truly appreciate it. So today we're going to be chopping up our final draft before the Argentina versus Jamaica that will be taking place on the 27th. So we have to look at all the players them that's playing their final games, because some of the players them on the actual roster, which we are going to go through, had the injuries. So we have to check up if they do get any game time, if they make the benches or anything. And as you know, we have to attach that Reggae Boyz abroad just the same. And tell you what, guys, we have made it. I told you that if I had to stay on the trip, I would not be making it until in the night, so I wouldn't be covering anything. But we had some rain and stuff, so that really gave me that chance to actually come and chop up the content Sunday, no crack. So make sure you're here to chop it up, all right? And so let me give you the rest of the things on the list. The press conference from the coach, we have to talk about that. We have to talk about that because personally reached out to me and asked me a few questions. So we're going to talk about that, all right? We have to talk about Omari Hutchison. We talked about him a little bit yesterday, and we were saying that if a man not playing football to a certain level, you should not be picking him. You know, well, we're going to get into that now because a lot of things has been going on in relation towards Omari Hutchison. So we're going to chop up that. Michail Antonio, we're going to talk about Shamar Nicholson, Tyreek, McGee, Sarah Brinjin, but we have to talk about that Junior Flemings we're going to have on the list, and Richards. The Whisper Richards, we have to talk about him as well, and also the Manning Cup. So this is a jam-pack one where everyone will get at least some coverage, guys. All right, so let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and when you're watching back the video, because we really and truly appreciate when people give their thoughts and points throughout the video. We're going to implement timestamps for each part of the video, because we're trying to bring it organized and give you something different. All right, yes, man. So let me give some big up here before we go to the detailing screen. So we have making the world a better place. I'm here early today. Massive respect, big up, big boss. Bessas documentary in the building. You're waiting. Yeah, that's why I started it 15 minutes earlier, because I saw that you guys are waiting. I really want to know what's happening to Hutchinson. Yes, we are going to talk about that. Marvin Fairdan in the building. Massive respect. Oh, you're doing. Then we have Eagle Republic, the boss with the information. Say, big up JD. You need to have a robe like a priest for the morning sermon. Oh my God. All right, guys, remember, guys, we naturally try to aim for 200 likes on the video, so please, as you come in, make sure to smash that likes on it to make sure we at least reach the 200. All right, Wayne Swire in the building, massive respect. And we have Dr. GG. Oh, it's going on with you. Is it getting cold where you are? Let me know. All right, Marcelo in the building, massive respect. Then we have Big Deal Romano. That's his name, you know, Diliano. All right, yes. You don't call him Big Deal anymore, you know. All right. Is Hutchinson still looking after his paper for JA? What we have heard that he already got his passport. That's what we have heard. So we have to talk about him at this point. But we have to get into the coach situation first, and then we get into Hutchinson. Don't worry yourself, man. Don't worry yourself. All right. Yes. Kai in the building said, JD, we need Omari and Whisper on the same pitch at the same time. In the senior team, let me know. Kai, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Whisper and Fire for my old school, but other players are playing well, and you have to start question if Mr. Butler is a legend. Are the top the legend? You have to start asking that question if Mr. Butler is the legend. All right, I believe Omari Hutchison and Dujuan Whisper would be a super duo. I would love to see that. So, how would we work that to get both of them on the field? Please don't talk about the traitor Bowser first. No, I'm not gonna. Oh my God. They're all Jamaican players in here. We cannot be mashing up the program because we cannot talk about certain players. Nah, it feel like JA cold climate. Okay. Then we have Ian Campbell in the building. Massive respect. Big up, big up. He is the legend. Okay, so people said, let me know, guys, in the building. So let me know if Craig Butler is the legend. Because remember, Craig Butler produced Deuces Leon Bailey, which is the best baller right at this point for Jamaica. Yes, current baller, we have to say Leon Bailey is the best baller, like locally born. You understand me? That is true. And at this point in the Manning Cup, he has most of the players them scoring. It is his players. So at what point we are going to give this man his flowers? We have to wait until he's dead before we give him his flowers? We should just drop a Craig Butler in the chat and give him his credit. I think we need to give him his credit. Even though we fight with Mr. Butler always, we need to give him his credit because he's pulling it off yet again. So we saw Whisper come into the top tier at this point. We saw Danu Mitchell come into his top form as well. So, and numerous others. The goalkeeper that he talks about, that personally has told me that the goalkeeper was not the best. He seems to be doing well. So all of his players seems to be doing well every single year. So at what point we are going to say, maybe the guy is actually what he says he is, maybe his attitude, obviously when maybe it doesn't rub most of our personnels inside Jamaica the right way. But if a man doing his job, you can separate his job from his attitude. All right. Yes, we need to do that a little bit more. So I have to say big up to Craig Butler, Richie and Riles as well, because he's doing a good job. It is his son, and he always have to mentor him the right and proper way to make the right decisions and stuff. And I thought that he's doing a good job. 4 goals in 2 games. And obviously I watched the game. I thought that in the first game he was better. But at the end of the day, it's goals win games. And he was trying to do more, so I have to give him credit there. I'm going to flip over to the detailing screen. So we will start with Whisper like how we already start with the Craig Butler situation. All right. So let me just move over to the Whisper and Casey talk. All right. Yes. Brain Drain don't come in at this point because Brain Drain I got tired for hear about the Whisper in the building. Kai said he is the legend. John Russell did not make the game day roster for Huddersfield yesterday. Yes, we are going to talk about that. We should have gotten the 2 of them in the 21s. Okay, all right. In betray JA when we need that. Okay. I understand you have that problem with Shamar Nicholson, and it's understandable. I would say that. Big deal and big up yourself. Butler the boss. All right, Mr. Butler. God continue to bless. Yes, I think he's doing a good job. Whisper is playing some good football at the schoolboy level. Hutchinson is at a different level, but we weren't comparing Whisper to Hutchinson. We just can actually congratulate both of them because both of them playing at different levels. To be honest, but at the end of the day, Whisper has to do what he has to do. If he never scored those goals in the Manning Cup, people would say that he's a flop and we wanted to force him in the team and all sorts of madness. So the fact that he's doing so, we have to congratulate him and is the personnel that's actually bringing him to the top. Yes, we have to do that. I think it's mandated to do things like that. You understand me? So, anyways, we have a write up here coming in for the second game for KC. So remember, KC did destroy Calabar, Brain Drain Calabar, yeah, they did destroy Brain Drain's Calabar. He had 2 goals in that, 2 good goals, and his team, as what I've said, looks like they are unified, and with more time they are going to be even better. In this one against Arden, they actually scored less goals. All right, so let me just go through the right out. All right, Lloyd Turlong admitted that the game plan against champions KC Kingston College was to try to frustrate the boys from the North Street in the hopes of securing a draw and earning their first point of the season during their inter-secondary school sports association / Digicel Manning Cup match on Thursday. All right. After receiving a 6-0 mauling from the other team, from the North Street, which is St. George's College, STGC, at Sabina Park on the opening day of the season. It was a matter of damage control for the Tarlong, when they welcome the champions to Arden. Okay, so Arden never started off well, and they wanted to make sure they can stop that rot. But obviously they didn't stop that rot because they kinda, because they still left the goal difference kind of a little bit lower. Because remember, Calabar might still turn up to defeat Arden based on what I am seeing. All right. So at the same time, they still have a slight mathematical chance to go and do something. All right. So them conceding 2 in this game, it's still good. But they continue to state here, the plan worked for the first 20 minutes, but they were undone by the irrepressible Dujuan Richards, whose thunderbolt of a shot flew past the goalkeeper, and I thought he whipped it from the left hand side. Yeah, he whipped it from the left hand side straight to the far right V. So it was a good shot. I think it was from a good either 30 yards or so, 32, 33 yards. Let me know, guys, if you look back at that. It was a good shot from a good distance. He struck there. All right. Yes, for the first one. And then in the second half, he notched a header to get the 2 goals for them. So he scored all 2 goals this time around. And Casey's on 6 points. He scored 5 the last time, 5-1. All right. Yes. So they are on goal difference +6 goal difference at this time. All right. So they are setting up poised themselves maybe to clash with St. George's. So look out for that one, guys. All right. Yes. So Whisper doing a good job. What say you guys? Would you consider putting him in the national team, like, or get him in around the coach at this point, or you would consider waiting? Let me know. Because the reason why I've asked that, because I'm going to come to something after this, and you're going to be shocked when you see this thing. All right. And then we are going to lead into the Omari Hutchison conversation. All right. So let me know, guys, would you consider letting the coach look at Whisper from this point, or you believe that he has more work to do? Let me know, guys. Let me know, because you're going to say that the Manning Cup is not as strong, so you wouldn't take him based on Manning Cup's performances. Let me know, guys. Let me know, because we have something else that's coming right to you right after this. All right. All right. Giovanni in the building. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. All right. Sorry, not a KC fan, but Whisper is playing well. Okay. All right, no problem. But remember, we are Patrick says, I think it's time that kid leaves Jamaica. He's getting older. All right. Whisper should be playing JPL, as I think he is better than the other strikers at that level. Whisper is well behind Manning Cup, in my opinion. So that's why I ask you if you think he should be called by the national coach at this point. Because remember, what I'm going to come to right after this, guys, you have to start ask some questions. All right. You have to start ask some tough questions at this point. All right. You have to start ask some tough questions at this point. All right. Yes. Yes. You have to start ask some tough questions, guys. All right. Let me move over to what we want to talk about. Why we asked that. All right. You have a kid at Arsenal, got his debut today, and naturally he was actually placed in the Arsenal U20 U21 team. And he got a run out today, and he's only 15 years old. Ethan Nwaneri. He got to play today against the B. That what we know, that most of our players, them are players that we could potentially have with Ethan Pinnock is actually on. Arsenal end up won that game 3-0, and he had a run out today, and he's 15 years old. 15 years old. So what that says for you, let me know, guys, what that says for you. You get me? What that says for you. All right, 15 years old. All right, 15 years old. It's just a cameo, to be honest. It's just a cameo. But what that says for you, that because that says a lot for me. That says a lot for me. That shows me that development is very much important. And anywhere you see the development, you can make a stance from that point. All right, anywhere basically, in my opinion. So this guy is a young guy, and this is where we are going to lead into our player. All right, this is where we are going to lead into our player, which is Hutchinson, because Hutchinson was at Arsenal. So what say you guys on that? What say you guys on that? Let me know. What say you guys on that? Because Hutchinson was at Arsenal, but yet still never got that chance to do much. You know, never got the chance to do much. So what say you guys on that? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. All right. So let me post that. That's good. Let me share it around. Yeah. This dude, man. A lunatic, you know, man. All right, let me join us live. Yes, all right. So that is that. Let me share it right here, and then we are great out and running. All right. So this is what we are gonna share, and then we are done. So sorry about that, guys, but as you know how the thing go. But what you have to do is make sure to hit the like button here, because we try our best to give you organized, proper educational content. You understand me? Yes. And this is what we want to stay on. So the more you keep on supporting it, it's the furthest it's going to go. All right. Yes. So let me hit that like button and let me try and get it to 200 likes just the same. All right. Yes, because we are out here to do our job. All right. Yes. So 15 years old. And he got a call up. All right. He went through the rigorous training and got that call up. But so that what you have to ask then, Hutchinson show good talent, because I saw him played. He's a talent. But Hutchinson looks like a good player just the same. So what happened? You thought that it's just some back, like Hutchinson might want it to break into the team, and he might look at the coach and said, okay, I need some game time now, you know, and maybe he refused to give him or something. Let me know, guys, in the comment section. All right, yeah, let me know in the comment section what say you on that side. All right, but this is a 15-year-old, and Arteta decided to give him a call up this time. So what that says for Hutchinson, is it that he's not good enough? Or you think he's better, but maybe couldn't at the time was not right for him to get a Arsenal game, basically. Let me know, guys, because that is definitely tough. All right, yes, but look out for this kid. He has just gotten a cap there. He has just gotten a cap there, and we're going to move on to Mr. Hutchinson himself, because Mr. Hutchinson has been doing his thing, but maybe we never get the direct information, so that's why we were questioning things. All right, yes, man. All right. Ian, Omari moves just like Damari Gray. The speed. Okay, this guy has taken Maggie in his. Okay, you thought that he took Maggie's place. Martin Baker, big up yourself. One Jamaica, big up yourself. No, man, no yourself, man. Always one Jamaica. Brian Burke says just a pass through the ends. Thanks very much for passing through the ends. Yes, man, guys. Just make sure we make the likes reflect the actual numbers on the screen. Very much important, because that's what get the visibility here. All right, maybe after next week, content crack, no crack, I should say, I will definitely not ask for the like. I want to see people just come in and just get me to the 200, because we know we more than deserve it, especially in this space, because we know what we bring in this space. You get me? Yes. So especially here, we know we more than deserve it. Yeah. And I think this is the direction that we need to go, because remember the other day we spoke with the president and we spoke with most of them, and they want we to give them a clean slate, which we are going to get into. We are going to get into. Believe me, we are going to get into that as well. Don't worry yourself. But I'm just trying to show you that you need to support these things a little bit more, so at least we can get the coverage out there for the players that you want to see playing in the team. You get me? Yes. Big up yourself, Jamaican Kuna. Thanks for being here. If Spade can push King and Topi, Spade should give these top young talents who are miles ahead of Topi and King. But remember, remember, it's very much important. This is very much important. Remember, they said based on the selection here, because we have to hold the coach and the backroom staff to their word. They said the reason why they went for the first 10 games is because they never really had they never had any time. So this is just a feel out process. So the next game now, the coach will be here doing his thing, and it will be completely different. All right. Yes. All right, so let's give them until the next one. All right, yes, very much important. No, he should not be near the national team, neither Hutchinson. He should continue to develop, but I am happy. He's showing that he has talent. Okay, all right, fair enough. Jobless said, big up yourself, JD. Enough respect, Reggae Boyz to the world, no matter what JFF doing. But sometimes, sometimes this JFF doing thing, that's why I have here, I have here in a part of the segment, are we as vloggers are just prima donnas, are drama filled personnels? We are going to talk about that, because we necessarily need to talk about that as well. You understand me? Yes, man. Because sometimes I'm starting to get that, because if we keep on saying that we want to do good and we get the coach and the coach talk and everything, but we still continue drama. So it looks like we are just prima donnas, are just drama filled personnels. Because since I've talked to the president and all them said we should give them a clean state, we have been talking about only good things here. But every single time someone contacted me, it's always some drama. So I think some people, they only thrive on drama. They can't thrive on nothing else. So I honestly, I'm starting to believe that people want Jamaica Reggae Boyz to have problems and Jamaica football to have problems, so you can thrive off the drama, because it looks like the drama drum up more interest, which is not true, because I've been one of the most viewed channels and in this space, and I am not always on the style of drama. So I just think putting things together to have a conversation here, which is on football terms, it takes a lot more. It actually takes work. But the drama feel, you just make up some stories and it just continue and blow off. Someone down the pipeline make up some stories and it always go very bad. So I don't want to catch myself to that, none at all. I have no interest in that. Yes. Manning Cup is trash. Mr. Speed said that players like Ronaldo Cephas will need to prove himself at his club. So I expect the same for Whisper. Whisper need to develop. Okay, I just asked that question, man, because the guy keep on doing good. So we're going to keep on put his name out there to make sure we give him the necessary credit. All right. Ian Campbell. So what do you think about the coach? We are going to get there. Winston, big up yourself. Yeah, JD, he's only 15 and we talking about Manning Cup. Yeah, but that's why I have to bring it to the people, because most people wouldn't see this. So we have to bring it to the people for them to know exactly what's going on in the world of football. You saw Pedri the other day. Oh, he's playing. I can't stop talking about that kid. The level, the IQ. You have to love it. You have to say, yeah, this is football, man. Oh, my God. You hear people talk about Maggie. So what you would say about Pedri? That dude, man, that little kid is special, man. Sheridan, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect, all right? Kai said, JD, these are the players from the U21 level who should be in the senior team. Boyce Clark, Dexter Lambakisa, Luke Bademagan, Omari Hutchison, Dujuan Whisper. All right, so you wouldn't put back Zimenez in it, none at all. Let me know. Risk Official, thanks very much for that subscription. Guys, I forgot to tell you, make sure to subscribe as well. Get us to 2,000 and the road back to 20,000. So just keep on smashing the like button, and I will keep on putting these contents out. Never said it. If I have to talk on things, I'm not going to talk on things, because they know I'm a straightforward person. But I want my research lead the way. You get me? I don't want to be known as a specific individual, which that was never the case. It was always me and football, and I want to live on that side of football, all right? And educational things when it comes down to football. No, Whisper would not be called for the national team, as JFF indicated that 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 the USL level is too low for the national team. Hence, JPL is also below. All right. Yeah, no problem. I just asked that question so people can reason with me. All right. Tennessee, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Hope all is well with you and the fam. All right. Kai said, I think it's game time. And he also loves Chelsea. Okay. So you think it's because of his love for Chelsea why he went out and did that? Okay. Kirk Rowe, JD, it is about timing. 8 players are out for Arsenal. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. I love that. So people give you all right. So Craig Butler in the building said Whisper is a different level. All right. You see you, Craig Butler, you're trouble, After an hour, if you want to join us and give us some information and what he's doing, you can do so. All right, Craig, let me know if you would like to join. You just let me, Richard text me and I will send it in the link there. DNA Football said, yo, JD, what a guan, the YouTube street no, the YouTube street is not at. We are doing our job. We have to put information out. XYZ bartender said, JD, there are exceptions. You will find 1 or 2 players out there, so it is hard to draw a line and said they have to be playing at a high level in the first team. But we just ask the necessary questions because it's very much important. All right. Tennessee says, big up yourself, man, big boss, man. You know the thing, man. The phone line will open at 30. And if Craig Butler is still here, we can send him the link at an hour. So at least we can go through all the necessary information and then we can have a chat with Craig Butler. Hutchinson would have gotten his debut before this kid, especially in the Europa League, but he had to do what's best for him. Okay, that is what I want to hear. All right, guys, we have 117 people here. If you just hit the like button one time, it still remains at 117, and let me go to our normal target, which is 200 likes per content, no crack, because it's a new series, one of the hottest series you can find, because it's a straight football analysis, breakdown, and everything. All right, trying to bring back football to the category. You get me? Yes, we want to bring back football to the top of the category and not drama. All right, yes, and we know we can do it because if you smash the like button, it will happen. All right, yes. Brian Burke said, good point you brought up, JD. AFTV had a similar discussion as why he made his debut over older players in the U20 that have made the senior team bench that never got a chance. Yes, but that's why we brought it, because we want to put Whisper and Hutchinson in the conversation so we can see how the level of football is at this point, and are we developing our players at the fastest level? Because if this is a 15-year-old and he's doing so well, we have to definitely start asking. All right. So we have Omari Hutchison here. This is Omari Hutchinson's Premier League 2 record. Sean Bass, massive respect, Sean Bass. How you doing? JFF out. All right. Wayne. So why JFF out? What happened with JFF now? Why he can't just be, let we continue on our conversation and just leave JFF alone? It's like we ourselves want the drama till people can just come here, make up stuff every day and fool you every day. It's, guys, let we want better first, no? So that means when we get up every day and we said, all right, we're going to check out JD content, JD is going to try and chop up something, we can have a football conversation. It's like you come with that preconceived notion to say that we need some drama in my life, so I need to beat the JFF. All right, for Real Island, they should have called Whisper and Omari. Yes. But remember, if you just said Omari had his passport, no. He never had his passport then. That is the thing then. So it's either or either. And the under 20 finished. So you could meet the under 20 at that point then. All right. Owen, massive respect. Thanks for being here. Hope all is well. The under 20 is gone. Focus on the future. All right. Craig on the morning now, man. You know, Belgium, me them, man. I literally 5:30 at this point. All right, let me know if you want to come on still. We can chop up some football after. Big yes. Chris Smith in the building. Massive respect. Shara Lebecca, 1 goal, 1 assist. Oh my God, he's tearing up the Bundesliga. Damn. JD, you need to talk about some people on YouTube love drama and not football. We will talk about that after. But if Craig Butler come on, we might just do this as a straight football series, you know. Robert Smith says real talk. All right, I love the fact that you guys saying that I should stay on this and kind of avoid the drama filled contents. Ruchin, massive respect. Thanks for being here, because I see you guys really supporting it, you know. So what can I say? I have to continue doing my job. I know Omari and Whisper, that duo would look so dangerous to me. All right, JD, matter what JFF do, there are people out there will find fault. We approach things with an open mind. That is my problem. I try to approach things. The other day I came on my channel and I said, maybe in Jamaica, I had different ways of thinking, but I approach everything with love and everyone with love first. You have to prove me that you don't deserve my love, and then you can't change it. You can't reverse it. You get me? I'm just going to avoid you. I'm not going to cause problem for you, but I will avoid you. You understand me? But I approach everything from love. And a guy came in my chat and said, JD, you can't love everybody. And I'm saying, something is wrong with you, man. Yes. No faith in the JFF, but I believe that some of these vloggers don't want the issue with the JFF and the Reggae Boyz to be sorted out. It brings them views and revenue. Well, it's sad, you know. Blessings to all. When on camping this weekend, did not hear anything on the new coach press conference as yet. Yes, they are going to be. Remember, today is a final Saturday for games to be played. So I think that people will start to leave their clubs. I think within the next 2 days. Within the next 2 days, you're going to have people start to leave their clubs. Then we have RDN TV. Big of yourself, my brother. Oh, things. Then we have our big bad Brain Drain in the building. Oh, you're doing, big boss. Thanks for the super chat there. Massive respect. All right, Julian, Lakeman. Thanks for being here. How you doing? And we have Tyrone. Big up yourself yet again. All right. Yes, man. Jamaica Guna said Whisper not ready for the senior national team unless him have a goal, a game ratio in the Manning Cup. Well, he has a 2-goal to game ratio so far. So if he can keep this up, that means he would make the Manning Cup for you. Yeah, the national team for you. Well, you tell you what, that would be a good one. My goodness, if he keeps up 2 goals per game. All right. JS Naguna, big of yourself, massive respect. Thanks for the continuous support. All right, JD, I believe that the Jamaican youth that under 14 and 15 to play Manning Cup, when they reach the age 17, they play Jamaica Premier League. That's a good one. Craig Butler said, Whisper and Leon at the same age were performing at a Premier League level. Leon and Whisper cannot sign at 16. So let's react based on logic. If Whisper was 18, he would be in Genk in the Premier League. Okay. No, I'm going to the beach on the boat. Okay, well, take care. Be careful on the boat, all right? Stop with the flossing on the Sunday. JD, bless up. On the Whisper topic, there should be no exception when it comes to talent. The new coach should look at all players. But that's what I said, guys. Remember, they said they're going to try and attempt this thing that people keep telling them for 20 years now, to have a local setup, So people that has shown promise, they should bring them in, give them the logics, give them what they want, like the setup and the books and everything, and send them back to their club's academy and showcase what you need, and then after that they will test them and maybe see what level they are. And I think that's a good one. So that means you wouldn't be picking players based off favoritism, but based off your actual assessment of them. Because remember, you have Pepe Goodison came from the major league at that time to make the national team. You have Ricardo Gardner, I thought what Arborview, and he played school football at the same time. And that was all down to the assessment of René Simons. You understand me? Then you had Burton came in as a youth, came in on vacation and came there watching his other friends training. And then based on him taking part in the training, they assessed him and let him come back another day. And he was good enough for the job. And then that way he got selected. You understand me? So I think not making the national team, no. I wouldn't put him in the national team, no. But at least with that assessment, which we are going to get into, because they have that sports science guy coming in, and I think he's going to be one of those to keep data and guys and stuff. I would definitely make him see Whisper. At least make him see Whisper for this point, you know. And I think his name will get to them because they're going to collect data right around the country. So I do believe his name will get to them. Omari Hutchison plays in a Premier League. No, he's playing in Premier League 2 at this point, Craig Butler, but because he switched from Arsenal over to Chelsea. So he's playing in the Premier League 2, and based on what he's doing now, because he played 6 games so far, and as you can see, he's starting 11, 100%. So he started all 6 games. He had 2 goals, 2 assists in the games so far, and the goal participation 27%. So in my estimation, that is very good returns. And remember, guys, always remember Premier League 2 consists of not just under 21 special gems and stuff, but also people coming from recovery. So if Erling Haaland, no, maybe not Erling Haaland, he will not go in Premier League 2, even when he has rehab and recovery. I think those players are always reserved, and because they have so much things in the back, it's easy for them to just come straight back into the the main team. But like I saw Hazard go down to Premier League 2 before as well. Yes, in the reserve and get recovered. So maybe if Haaland get an injury, you might go down there as well. But players, you have those players trying to fight to get back into the national team. So if you have a player doing good down there, it does not just consist of under 21s only. So we should always remember that. All right. Bull crap. You are telling me because it is lower league, there's no good talent? You will always find that 1 or 2. That's why we talked about the talent identifier. That's why we are talking about that, XY. You don't need to get in the argument, all right? Yes. Omari plays in the Premier League squad because he lives in England and is English. No. He's not in the Premier League squad at this point, Big Boss, all right? Yeah, but he's doing good at Premier League 2, and they showcase that he's a true talent, Craig Butler. You cannot deny that, because Premier League 2, you have to fight for that spot, and I know you know that as well. I know you know that as well. Turkleman says, big up JD. Me tell you, big long time Saturday every RJR Sport gave reference to the Imaxit TV and used the audio of Speed when he was talking about new coach. I guess you were the first. Okay, they used my audio. Okay, I never knew. That's good. At least, okay, they gave a shout out. That's nice. That means we are doing big time. Damn, that's good. Wow. Guys, as I come in 140 in the house, smash the like button, guys. Keep on sharing the content. We still have a lot more to go, because we have to still talk about the injuries coming up to the final cut. All right. So who is going to make the final squad for Argentina? We have to still do that. Yes. Big up yourself, Jamaican footballers highlight. All right. Duncan McKenzie made his senior team debut yesterday. That is beautiful. Whisper had British passport. He would be in one of the big clubs, but FIFA stopped that. All right. Yes, no problem, Mr. Butler. Maybe next week, if you have time, you just let Richie contact me and we can set up a reasoning, because I need to pick your brain, we need to have a conversation, not you. We spoke already, so now we can have that conversation. All right, big boss. Be careful on the boat, though. Be careful on the boat. I think that Whisper needs to be protected in his development and introduction to the national team, and the big man ball should be controlled. All right. Well, you just gonna get Mr. Butler in his feelings. JFF is a body individual. Out, yes, But for now, give the coach and JFF some time. Yes, man, that's why we kind of not even focused on that. Look how nice the show going on, and we're not talking nothing of JFF as yet. You know, greetings and blessings to you, JD, and I Imaxit. Massive respect, man. Rashan, CFC, big up yourself, man. Thanks for being here. Then we have God's Warrior in the building. Say, big up, JD. I don't believe people hate the JFF. They hate the unprofessionalism. But tell you what, no, sometimes it gets over the top now. It gets overbearing. I don't think everybody wants to get up every day and talk about the JFF and only talk about the bad things. I think sometimes people want to hear difference, you know, and we have a lot going on in Jamaica football, at least for now. You get me? So, but tell you what, God's Warrior, if you get up every day talking about the JFF, you're going to seem like you're unprofessional as well, you know. You understand me? Because if you're talking about JFF don't play football. So then, you're gonna have a footballing channel. So God's Warrior, you're either gonna come off deceptive or unprofessional at some point. I know you're gonna agree with that. So let we. That's why sometimes, you know, even other day when Cataract and Mr. Speed kick off, and you realize what happened, it's because he keeps poking the beer with the personnel, and then Mr. Speed rub out Cataract. You know, I'm very sorry for the what you call the ultras, you know, the ultras, but when the boss get rubbed by Mr. Speed, I'm very sorry. Whisper should be around the national team. Well, let's keep it at that now. Check in. Big up yourself, Mr. Lanzi. How you doing? All right. What we're gonna do, guys, at an hour, because we saw all of our panelists, you know, in the chat. So at an hour's point, 19 more minutes. Let we see how the likes look. 19 more minutes, and then we're at 81, guys. Come on, you can do way better than that. We have literally double time that in the chat. We are so just get us past 100, go to 150, and we can just make everyone else come up. Hopefully, let me see if anybody want the link. Make sure to send me a message in my WhatsApp, and I can send it to you. All right, Andrew, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. All right. Let me see. I'm hoping the JFF not hide the Phoenix players from the new coach. If him not see them, okay. But tell you what. I think he's playing Manning Cup. So if they're going to assess people, I think they have to go to the Manning Cup as well. I think they have to go to the Manning Cup as well. Yes, I do believe so. If Whisper has an English passport, send him back to England so he can be properly developed and stay on the radar of England clubs. Or else he will fall behind in his development if he stays in JA. That's Eagle Republic. Okay, so people giving Mr. Butler some information there. Whisper and Omari should be in the team, and Zimenez as well. Okay, but how much spots you're going to take out to give these individuals? That's what the problem is, because you have a lot of people. For Whisper, he's a forward, wing forward. So you're going to be talking about Kaim Paris, Leon Bailey, Jamal Lowe there. And then he's a forward striker as well. So you have to talk about Michail Antonio, Shamar Nicholson, Andre Gray up front, and to some extent Corey Burke, because he's having a good season. And then you have to put Roof in it, because he can flip between a wing forward and also the striker. Yes, so those are the individuals that he would be competing with. When you come on to Zimenez now, Zimenez would have to be competing with Javian Brown, Wes Arden at this point. You get me? Yes. So when you're saying that they should be in it, you have to put out the other players them, and you have a lot more players that pose problems for them to be in the team. You get me? Yes. I hope the JFF technical staff is watching Hutchinson, because he needs to be around the national team. Now, that's why we are doing this. Remember, they said we should bring the files them to them, you know. So once the guys them doing good, we keep on track of them and then compile them and then bring them into them. Shavan Peart, how you doing? Hope all is well. Yes, man, we are great, man. Great, man. Jay, anyway, checking in. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. RDN TV said, JD, is it true that Hutchinson has been called up for the friendly? I don't know. You heard that? I don't know. If he has been called up, it would be good, because you have one individual in the national team at this point and he doesn't have his papers yet. So that means Hutchinson get his passport. That would be good to bring him in. Nonetheless, you understand me? Yes. Gentlemen, we have to be careful. We're not gassing up some of these young players like Whisper. They will start think they have made it, and that's why Rebel Guru. That's why I've word my statements like this always. You understand me? JD, Shamar Nicholson is in the starting team for yes, I know. I was going to get to it, but because the amount of work rack it up, yes. Can you get that RJR clip? I like sensationalism. All right. So someone get that RJR clip. So we know that we are reaching big places. So we are not even reaching 2,000 subscribers yet. And we are out there on RJR. We need the Prime Minister for share back our video again. we're gonna reach back that feat. How can we add Omari to the Argentina sheet? We just call him. Then we have Grimy in the building said, ask it. It's been a while. Yes, man. Big up yourself, man. We know that everybody have their thing to do, man. It's been a while. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Okay. God's Warrior answer said, JD, it is. Is it true that the coach wants a pool of 100 players? If so, good, because we keep on running down players from every universe. You have this problem with people. You cannot stop trying to get players, God's Warrior. I'm very sorry. No other country stops it, and I don't think this coach will stop it. It will continue. So I'm very sad for you, God's Warrior. You're going to be very upset because it's not going to stop. Where does Duncan McKenzie play play and for which time? Which side? We're going to get that for you. Speed, robot cataract, like the Bills bag. Balaker, big of yourself, thanks for being here. Big Dealiano. All right, big of yourself, thanks for being here. All right. Every coaching staff anywhere in the world would watch some college and high school games based on players' talent. So you expect someone from the new coaching staff to watch the top high school players. Of course, man. How old is Whisper? Whisper should be close to 17 now, either 16 or 17. He should be close to 16. He's 16. I know he's 16, but should be 17 soon. If not 17 already. Sian Bowen, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. JD, your balls are start today. Yes. I had it on my one of my phone here. I have two phones here and the next screen here. Yes. I saw it. Theodore Martin, thanks for being here. If that's my schoolmate, thanks for being here. How are you doing? Yes, I saw that balls are starting. We are going to track his record and hopefully he does get a win today. So at least he can brag the entire day. All right, Balaker? We have better wing backs that are ahead of Jimenez. I do agree on that side. Dockland Stennett in the building. Big up yourself, Bossy. Love what you're doing on Instagram. All right. It is all love. We will have our disagreement every now and then. Sean Bass. What's up with Brinjin? Brinjin, who are you fighting? They should be around the squad, but not as yet in the team. Does the coach knows about Omari? Yes, I do believe so. I think he knows more about Omari than most of the other players them that you cannot get record on. This manager says best player in top league, so some local players, sorry for them. I think that will help the local players as well, because that will make them have to force their game up and go places in order to get where they want to get. All right, one speed. Kataraka Hyde, Jeremy and Miller, big up yourself, thanks for being here. It's a development process, so they have to start from young and groom from them under 13 to all the way up to the nationals. Yes, I do believe that. All right. Yes. All right, so we have finished on the Whisper Omari Hutchison. So 6 games played in Premier League 2 so far. 2 goals, 2 assists. Starting 11, 100% minutes, 94. So that means he's on the field almost every single minute of the game. Goal participation, 27%. That is very good. So I guess maybe this is a turning point for his career. All right, yes, for his career. Let me check the likes at this point, guys. So smash the like button. We're going to go on the coach topic now. We are going to spend 10 minutes on it, and then we are going to open up the stream for people to call in. And once it passes 150 likes, at least 150 likes, very easy to do, but we have to try and set some standard. All right, so past 150 likes, 200 we should be going at least. So, but let me start eating because we get 200 to 300 subscribers in the last few days. So let me start show that the subscribers really check our video. So let me surpass 200. Let me aim for 250 likes before this video finishes. We're going to try and stretch the video to 2.5 hours. All right. Yes. At least. So let me aim for 250. All right. Thanks very much for the continuous support. So let me go over to the coaches himself. All right. The coach. Let me explain to what I've understood. When they brought in the coach, it was something of they are going to unveil him. So it was about him. It was about him, literally him. I've read an article before telling us what will be the procedure if we want to participate in the unveiling of the coach. All right, unveiling of the coach. So it's about the coach. So that simply means the coach will come here, tell you about himself, what he has envisioned for Jamaica. So we are not as yet close to the Argentina game as yet. All right. Yes. So the article I've read before the press conference started, it says that you have to get to the either Pegasus or something like that. It said Pegasus. I have to find back the article, but it told you the time, where, and how. And who is qualified to come there. And I think almost everybody that deals with the interests of football could have actually went there. But you have to go there. So it wouldn't be accessible online. You understand me? That's what they've said, you know. I've literally read out a paper them stating that days before, you know. So let me know if you're okay with that because they have actually stated it. So I can't beat someone when they told you these before. So they are being informative. All right. Yes. Brought to my attention that people have been barred from press conferences. But to be honest, for me, I've seen people at the last press conference for Paul. You understand me? And that was the last one for Jamaica. So I don't know what metric we use because I saw even people in relating to YouTube at the press conference. So I don't understand because people ask me to talk about it and I do believe it makes no sense to talk about. You understand me? It was unveiling for the coach. So the only thing I'm looking at it as like we want to either push yourself too much, you know? It's an unveiling for the coach, not an unveiling for YouTubers. So all we do is wait until our time comes. So if we see the Argentina game comes and we don't get any link, simple means that that point, you can't complain. But I do believe that once Argentina time come around, you're going to get linked just the same. I just think all of the guys in that same meet, I just believe that's a big waste of time. It's a prima donna speech. You understand me? Because the president came on our channel and literally said, JD, you need to contact me. Not just contact Mr. Speed. So they want people to contact them. So why would they bar people from it? Unless you're just a problem. You understand me? And the reason why maybe I never got a footage directly for the live stream, it is because I never asked for it at that point. I was relying on a YouTuber to give it to me, which is my virgin that always send it to me. And at the time when he said when he contacted me, he said he couldn't get it, and if he goes up there, he can get in. You understand me? So I don't think it's necessarily any YouTuber problem or nothing. I just think it's an unnecessary problem, and we are trying to go a clean slate. So it's an unnecessary problem. You don't need that right now. You have a new coach coming up and he's trying to get certain things done. So let we don't be the problem. Let we don't be the problem for Jamaica football to not reach anywhere. And these prima donna behaviors will just lead to problems. Straight up. You understand me? Straight up. If they do the Argentina game now and yet people don't get any passes, which I know people will get passes, you understand me? That would be a problem then. It was an unveiling of the coach. And check the time what the coach spent. Check the time for the press conference. How much people even get a chance to say something. It was the man unveiling himself. So please, viewers, Read the room always. Read the room always, all right? Read the room always. Very much important, all right? Read the room always. It's not, if we want Jamaica to be better, let me approach it with love and not create it. All right? Yes, man. And that's what I'm going to say. So, people, I'm not going to lament on that too much because I have no time for that. But people ask me for it and I just give my take on it. I am not into that foolishness because it's unveiling. They told you. The man them come here and tell you. I've literally, go back on my video with Speed. Speed and the president, they literally said to you, they said to me that it's not going to be about Blake or nobody. It's we have to come and set the narrative. So they wanted we to turn up at the game, the unveiling. All right. Yes. So word things better and check the context, and you won't have any problem. So word things better, check contents, and you would be fine. All right. Yes, man. Always. Yes. And don't lead with it. Try start lead with love. And I think always be okay. All right. Yes. So thanks for the 100 likes so far. Let me get it up to 150. Guys, the phone line is open, but let me play this first. So this is coming from
welcome to what
Mr. Ricky. It's them. I've took down some notes.
Changing event, an important part of a new journey that has begun in the Jamaican Football Federation. I want to use this opportunity to call out Jamaica for more commitment, more loyalty, more optimism as we try to change our footballing direction. That the call to action for optimism is based on efforts that we will all make effective immediately. A significant part, therefore, of the new journey is what we are here to announce today. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Jamaica Football Federation, I wish to formally announce that Mr. Heimir Hallgrimsson has accepted the offer of the JFF to become the head coach of our senior men's national team for a period of 4 years.
Really looking forward to start. Next year will be huge for the national team, starting with the Nations League match against Mexico, and then next summer in the World Cup. So you've seen my story in the brochure, and I will bring 2 coaches with me in the staff. So I bring one assistant. His name is John Ball, a Swedish UEFA elite coach, and he will be assistant coach alongside Marion Gordon, which you know. So he's a teacher, has a BA in sports science, coached at many levels in Sweden football. He was a tactical coach for the Finnish national team, which had a huge success.
All right, so I hope you hear that, guys. You get me? So I think it's just positives in the ear at this point. They say, as he said, they are trying to bring in. No, they are not trying. They are bringing in a UEFA elite coach. As you can see, a Bachelor of Arts, Sports Science, will take the role as assistant coach there. You get me? No, Alger, we have. Where I'm not going to answer that. I don't know why. I don't know about that problem. People ask me about it to talk about it, and I only give it 2 minutes. That's done. We have football to talk about. Let we stay on football. Enough Jamaican players playing are people that can play for Jamaica playing. So let we focus on that. All right. The coach has said a lot of things, and that's how we can break it down. So let we just live with that, no, man. Why we can't just try and leave drama alone, man? Guys, if you avoid drama, you know, man, there won't be any drama, guys. So why you can't just be footballers, man? Come on, man. The coach. So you know what I've realized? Most of you guys came to these categories. You're not football fan. You're not football fans. You're just the drama-filled personnel that push these propagandas and stuff. And we just do the right thing, now, man. All right, look how much things we have. We are already an hour, and we don't even cover all of the other guys them that will be in the team, like Shamar Nicholson and everything. And we are here already an hour. All right, and so let me just all of them, man. Come on, man. We need to stop it, man. People, you can call in and please keep it football related. Football related. That's what I want. All right, football related. And thanks everyone for the 1 hour so far. All of you guys have stayed on football related thing. That's all I'm asking for. All right, and we are going to try our best to get people here to answer the necessary questions. Don't know when. Next week I might change up the content no crack timing. Because I have to do work, and then my kid, I have to pick her up at a certain time, and I normally like to do 2 hours and something. And I might, if I come in late from work, it might not fit. So I might have to start it even 4 or 5 o'clock. At that point, I just keep it. And this week, I might just keep it 9 o'clock my time. Every 9 o'clock after putting the kid to bed every night. Then instead of the 1 o'clock in 1 p.m., I will do it 9 p.m. My time. All right, because I have to adjust my time for this week. All right, next week our mom is at home, so I could restructure it the better way. All right, but I have to just work with it the best way, guys. I just want to keep myself free and just talk about football when I do come here, if I can. Balakar, big up yourself. Kenry Campbell play today as well. JD, Suriname playing Nicaragua Thursday. Yes, I will be here in that match. I think I will do it on the Imaxit channel. Or maybe over here, maybe over there. Maybe I will do it over here. JD, does the JFF realize that it will take Boza about 2 days to get from Russia to New Jersey? Yes, but he will have the time. It's the 27th, you know. So if he leaves out right after this game, he should be able to able to get there. Yes, man. Cataract dead the other day. Yes, man. He got completely rubbed out. I missed Cataract versus Speed. You can go back and check out that video, man. It's there on the channel. Go back after you finish this one. Duncan McKenzie plays from Grafika Belgrade in Serbian and the second division. Okay. All right. Dexter Lambakisa is head of Jimenez. Dexter can play left back, DM, and right back. All right. Man, I make it too easy for local players get in the national team. 13 goals and you're in. Joke thing. All right, Imaxit, no fighting. I was responding to a question. Okay, no problem. Hallgrimsson doesn't take rubbish. Most of you will hate him, but he will get result. He wants to win and will select / recruit the best players. All right. If he's 16, give him some time to develop. Okay, no, we are asking because a player doing good, we have to put him in the header and then have that conversation. We also have Rico Lewis from Man City under 18. All right, Rico Lewis. I will see if I can get any game on him. All right, U18. I will see if I can get any game on him. All right, Arden needs to be in. I think Arden is the one that we need. All right, so we have Gart in the building. Massive respect, man. Thanks very much for the continuous support. All right, JD, why you all fighting against Ryan? Who all fighting against Ryan, bro? Just stop, Wayne. Just stop. If your processor is not high enough to understand my conversation, you don't have to be here. You can just go over Ryan's channel and stay over there. I mean, I beg your way, Norris. You don't have to come back. Just stay over there. If you think I'm fighting against somebody. I am talking for Jamaica. Me never talk about no blogger. Me talk about Jamaica. So enough is enough. All right? Enough is enough. You have to have standard in life. And I'm not going to stoop low to no standard. All right, it's not so hard to like up the video. No, because God is love. We're talking about football and people want to force us to do certain things. But we have our normal people that loves what we do and supports what we do. All right, and we're not going to change. This is the change that we're making on the channel. All right, so whosoever like it, Wayne Harris, him can go on about business. Me no know what I'm talking about. You just try to set up people for have problems. I am not afraid of people, but I don't have any time for people. I just want to talk about Jamaica football and then move on to the additional football that I have to talk about. Winners, I don't have time. They need to have 2 40-man squad and stay working and continue recruiting players and young players. That is right. Latibo there can play right back, but he's not healthy. Yes, I think he's not going to be in it, so we have to get someone else. Yes. Ball Eagle is press officer. He sent out the invites. No, but I think what you don't understand, Dre, anyway, that everyone that I saw made their clippings. They have their own video. They have made their own video there. The calls, only 5 minutes, yeah? Yeah. Per person. So we can just get as much people in. Good day, Jeremy and Miller. How are you doing?
Good day, man. Good day. I remember, yeah, I'm listening to you say keep it football, so we're gonna keep it football.
Yes. So all I need you the plan for come and keep it something else?
No, sir. But there's a intentions been known from early.
Yeah.
I don't want no argument. All right, sir. So we're gonna keep it football.
Yeah.
I did like the coach's first press conference, and he has a good first touch. You know what I mean so far, right? But I'm gonna keep it football. I'm gonna ask you a question. Kamara Taxi Lawrence, do you rate him as a player?
Taxi Lawrence?
Yes.
Yes, he's a good player. But remember, he said he wants to retire, right? So.
Okay, so yeah. No, I'm just asking you, how did you rate him as a player?
I think he's a good player. I think he's one of the best players them came out of the local side. Yes, for years. Yes, that is true. But based on what I have now, which is Greg Lee and Omari Bell, with Lamba Keys and those guys coming rapid behind, I wouldn't select him. I wouldn't select him now.
Okay.
Like today, I wouldn't select him.
On that note, how old is Greg Lee?
Greg Lee should be 28 soon. Yes, should be 28 soon. Likewise, Omari Bell. Both of them should be in the same age range, from 26 to 28. I don't have the stats here. I can pull it up, but I don't have it. But I think it's that. I don't think. I know it's that, between 26 and 28. I think it's more 27 at this time.
It's fair to say then that these three players that you named a while ago, Taxi Lawrence, Greg Lee, and Omari Bell, these are the guys that actually play that position for us, right?
Repeat, sir. Sorry about that. Repeat.
These 3 guys that you just called a while ago, these 3 names.
Yes.
These are the ones that play that position, right?
Yes. And 2 played in the national team already, which is Bell and Lee.
Yeah, so I'll throw them. Taxi Lawrence, Bell, and Lee, right? So take these 3 players away. Do you see another left back for us?
3? No.
Do you see another left back?
No.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Because I hear these 3. I mean, I hear these 2 names coming up over and over and over. And so, that's why I want to ask you about these guys. All right. So fair enough. I'm gonna ask him a final question and listen. Our guy that play in the Canadian League, Javian Brown.
Javian Brown. I think he plays in the Premier League, but their location is based in the Canadian side, right? No, he plays in the MLS. He plays in the MLS. But it's based in Canada. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but I heard 2 things. Right, the position that he plays right now, that was not his natural position. He's better as a center half.
He's better as a center half.
I've seen him play a center half, and I've seen him play. And sometimes the coach actually move him there, and he actually played good. I think you even check that out. He actually played better.
For his club, I know, but remember, you're using a 5, so you're using wing backs with him as well. And that's the problem. Our system just never did that. He had only choices to play left back, right back, or centre back, and that's two different positions. When you're using a 5 and when you're using a 4, the centre backs are different, and the wing backs are different from right back and the centre backs. At the same time, it's two different positions. Because it's more players there and different coordination. Yeah.
But what I heard that playing right back was not his natural position, right? Even though some coach can take you and them convert you into something else, right? They was like, look, I have this already, I only need this. If you're not gonna, what I'm saying. But it was just my suggestion, right? Because to me, when he played for the national team, he actually struggles at right back. Not saying he's bad, right? Maybe it's the system that we play in, right? But I hope this coach can come in and rectify the system.
Okay.
And give some of these guys, some more, confidence.
So you would say you're saying that Javian Brown for centre back instead of right back then?
No. I'm not saying. I think I was told that, but I've seen him play that position before for his club. Not saying that, but and he actually he did a good job. But as you were saying a while ago, there was players there to accommodate him, right? There's players there that understand the system and their role. So you're gonna have somebody move from one position to a next position. You have to have a system around him, a system that everybody's gonna adhere to. Do you get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it can only work if you have a system put in place. And I guess that's what his club have, a system in place. So if I'm going to take a man from his natural, from the right back and put him in a center half, I got to have a game plan. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. But I'm not saying that that's what he is. I just heard that, so I'm gonna do my research. When I get home. The reason why I asked you this, he's a young player, and I would like to see these, these young players, make it, not just, give them 2-3 games, and and them kind of struggle in a bad system, and then we just, we actually, toss them aside.
Okay, fair enough. That's a good conversation. Maybe in the next stream we're going to bring it to people when we do get the final report, because I think in the next 2 days you're going to get the final report on who will actually make the final roster, because obviously a lot of people injured and stuff, so you will get changes in the squad, so you might get a 1 or 2 surprise. That's why when the roster released, I said this is a supposed squad. I've always went for a support squad because it can always change, and I don't think it's going to change. You're not going to see everybody on the list. 3-4 players will not be on the list, so you're going to see 3-4 new players. You get me? Yes, because if you put 4 up from the reserve, you have to put 4 on the reserve. So that simply means.
I can tell you right now, David Moyes is going to fume about Michail Antonio leaving. He's gonna be crying about him leaving, because
he's doing it. But I think they lost today to Everton 1-0, something like that. I was watching it almost to the end. I think it should end 1-0 because they were struggling. Michail Antonio had a good game today, a good overall game, like contribution. But I don't think is fit. I think they need to figure a way out to get him closer to the goal and let him concentrate on goal, rather than just him trying to help the system, because most Jamaican people thinks that he's not doing well when he's working for a team, and that is what a player does. What is a team player? He's for a team player, and people keep on saying he's not doing good, but he's a team player.
No.
So he's not worried about goals.
He's doing what the coach tell him to do. He's the man that hold up play and
goals and assists coming just the same. So I don't know why people
whoever say that don't know what they're talking about.
Believe me. Yesterday people said to me that Michail and was it Roman? I think it was someone. I will wait until him come back on the stream, then we can have that conversation.
Pep Guardiola got up to that man and tell him, say, he's a handful. He always give the team a hard time.
Yes.
He play a role. He play a role that's, oh my God, that's so, man. The role that man play, man, is wicked. But look, do you see my boy last night? Andre Blake last night.
Yeah.
Save after save
I
after
saw the
save
saves
after
them. I
save
saw the
after
saves
save.
them. And they had good clips. For people what wants Andre Blake saves, just go in on Twitter. I think people clip them and put them out, so it's easier for you to find them. Andre Blake doing a good thing, man. He's doing a good work, man. For good work, man. You know,
You know,
so he's
he's out there
definitely
doing his
working.
thing, man.
He's working for his spot back in the national team. You know, he's working for his spot back in the national team, 100%.
You know what? Well, you know what? It's a new coach. You understand? I make up a heap of nice. I'm go there and put me, and show them that I'm not just mouth. You understand?
Yes,
We can go there and
extremely
hold
good
my own, 'cause
performance.
it makes
Yes. Yeah, I agreed. I agreed.
makes
I
sense,
agreed.
man.
Yes. So,
All right. I'm gonna give our next caller a chance to
all
come
right,
in.
all
All
right. So
right.
yeah, man, call in tomorrow. We're gonna push the show way back because obviously, as I said, my wife won't be home. She's on the late shift, so I have to just alter the time. But we will do the show just
You
the same,
understand?
straight throughout.
Trust
All
me,
right.
I understand. When you're there abroad, you have to juggle family and stuff. I say it go, man. But completely understand, brother. All right, man. Now later.
All right. All right. Respect. So that was the great Jeremy and Miller. All right. So yes, Jamaican Kuna said, like up the video, people. All it takes is one click. Quality content over here. So, okay, thank you very much for that. And make sure to subscribe, guys. We only need 200 more subscribers. I don't think we need 200. I think we need less than 200 more to reach 2,000. Let me see. All right, so we need what? 170 more subscribers to reach 2,000. So if you just click it, we will be at 2,000, and then we will aim back to 20,000. Promise you it's going to run hard. All right. Aldre, you don't know. Aldre, as I've said, you don't know if any blogger weren't in it because I saw Simon Preston posted a stream and it looks like he was in it. Simon Preston is a blogger, so how would he be in it? You understand me? So I think before you say no blogger was there, check. Ask Simon if he wasn't there and where he got the film for. Do your research, and then once you get a concrete proof, you understand me? All right, look, no, guys, look, it's very easy, guys. If someone restrict vloggers from get in there, anywhere you get the information from, just play it for the people and show it to the people and then I can talk. I cannot talk on hearsay. I'm not going to support that. I will always support you when I have the facts. I only can defend the facts. I'm very sorry because I'm not going to be sued by anybody for a hearsay. I want to have the facts and then I can go with it. Algae. All right? Yeah, man. Just leave that, man. Is the best goalkeeper coach in Europe. All right. Thank you very much, Big Diliano, for that. All right. Kenry Campbell on the bench. Do me a one. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Massive respect. Right now, we have the best coaching staff on paper. Yes, I do believe so. So hopefully we can put it together and get the job done. Chris Smith said, big deal. We just to get the best players now. All right. Imaxit, the coach said the place was empty. Didn't you see that? Obviously, he was wondering what is happening too. But Alge, you come for one speech, one thing. You just listen to everything. Hear the people tell us. And Alge, but literally, it looks like you only listen to people. Look for yourself and read because they told us how to get there. They told us where it's happening and how to get there, and none of us get there. So we should have just gone there and filmed ourselves outside there to say that we are here for the press conference and no one let us in. And then no, I can have that conversation, Aldre. I can always say something back to you, all right? Yes, because you don't show me a proof. So once you don't show me a proof, I can always say something back to you. I think Merengana should go to the actual school. Okay. I believe in this coach. He seems like he has a good plan. All right. Best coaching staff since Rene Simons. I would say that. All right. Yeah, man. I mean, no. Alge, you come in and one comment. Tell them again, JD. Yes, man. As JD implored, read the room and not the rumor. Smash the like button. Yes, man. Balakar said, JD, too much corruption in a Jamaican football. Spade and him friend need to go. Yes, but we can still say that, But all I'm saying is I'm not going to get on board with anything I can't prove. I'm tired of this. You know why? I'm not going to get involved in these things to help anybody because I don't exist in this category. So why should you be coming here to tell me that I need to get behind people? Get behind people for what? For what reason? I am getting behind Jamaica and trying to see what I can do, put out the best stats I can, find and get the players them in the team. That should be my job. You know, my job not should be you're trying to find find problems with people. I don't want to worry people. I'm in Belgium, man. Why should I make war with people? If the JFF do something wrong, Balaker, I will call them out. Shame on you, bro. Bro, I cannot believe that you prayed for rain so you could be on YouTube instead of being with your daughter, bro. You forget a beaten with no, I never prayed for rain. I wish I could show you outside the weather. Weather is terrible in Belgium, man. And when we are there, most of the rides you cannot go on them because they are wet. You understand me? Yes, so that makes no sense to go on it. Eagle. Sorry about that, man. But we still come here and we are chopping up something good. So that means this can run through till 9 o'clock tomorrow. So at least we can get the start of the week properly. Good baller, yes. I think he's just tired of the foolishness with JFF. Yes, maybe that could be the problem. Not everybody is the same. All right, no problem. They might bring in Owil from the reserve to play right back, but he's still in college. Well, we're going to watch anybody playing and assess them properly. Real Jamaican says 3, not 3. No, 3, not 3. Okay. So, all right. 3. So I'm a real Jamaican then. All right. The coach need to try get Ben Godfrey and the old gate. All right. Gray, Lay and Bell are both 28. Thank you very much. Both are above taxi. Yes. Real deal. Right. Let me get the comments, then we get into it. Ardin and Latibadir can also play centre back. Yes. Javin Brown no good enough, brother. Okay. Guys, oh God. All right, Wes Harding is 25-year-old, playing good and can't get a call up. But remember, Christmas, let me tell you when I'm going to beat them. When the next match come, we should have a next friendly coming up shortly. Maybe it's not announced yet. Maybe they are still finalizing things. So once that announces, and then we see the coach have his time to properly assess all of the personnels in the pool and don't call some of these people and still keep Jamai Topi and King in the team. If we see that happen now, then I will have a problem. If they don't perform in this game, King and Topi, and then get called back, that means he's already going on his word. All right? So these are the things that we have to chop up. Did you see Andre Blake game yesterday? Yes, man. Fantastic, man. Fantastic. Wes Harding is better than the right back Jamaica have. I think he's a better defender than a lot of the defenders that we do have as well. That is facts, not opinion. When vloggers are threatened to sue. Yeah. Me can't bother. JD, Simon Preston wears too hot. He works for RJ or traditionally media, and he is also a vlogger. Okay. But all I'm saying then, why other vloggers never went there? Listen to me, guys. Go back 1 day before the press conference. I put a photo up telling you where the press conference will be, what will happen in the press conference, and how to get there. So that means they weren't hiding it from people, and they came on this channel, go back 3 videos, and they told you that you can come and ask your own questions. Mr. Speed said that. They never hide it. They never hid it. So that's my problem. Why we can't just have a logical reason around things? Because I'm gonna always tell you these things, and these are factual things. So please argue with me from this point then. Because why you never go up there and film yourself? Because everybody film on YouTube. Jamaica category is the only category I saw stream 24 hours. So go there and film yourself and say they never want to let you in. And then I will believe you know. You understand me? But no one went there and got turned back, but yet still they're saying that the vloggers got. I can't understand. It's like we are trying to create that problem. Just release that statement. Anybody who tell you that vloggers got turned down, just release the statement of the person saying it, and then I can get behind it. That's all I ask for, you know. So if you can't respect my take on that, I think you just one problem. I always want the facts. Let me know if you respect my stance on it, guys. If you want to see me a waste man, let me know me a waste man, or you respect my stance on it. On world level, if we want to come off properly, let me conduct it properly. And the proper conduct, you should conduct it now, is to say that release the statement of the person saying, these 2 people are barred, these 3 people are barred, YouTubers are barred from it. Done. Simple. Done. You understand me? And then I can come out and say, yes, that is disrespectful. And when I see Mr. Speed the next time, you know me, I got in him face. I tell him, say, my brother, you tell me one thing and it go the other way. You understand me? No, I can have something. I can have some backbone to stand on. But if you don't release nothing and just tell me all sort of foolishness and I have to listen to you telling me it, I'm not going to believe, because I don't really believe people in the first place. So you have to just prove to me what's up. No, that's good, man. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying, Eagle Republic, but I saw Simon posted it, so I just asked if Simon is not a blogger. So I'm very sad, but I will take the opposite side of this conversation this time around, and the opposite only, until I can get proof. I'm tired of the rumor, and I'm not hearing any proof. The president came here and said he's willing to work with us. I should call him and get him on the program. You guys never heard that? So why would he blackball me and other vloggers when he wants to come on here? He's the one put on the thing, you know. So why would he blackball people? Unless it's someone different. Blackball people. Guys, you weren't here. Go back on 3 videos ago. The president invited himself on my channel. Invited himself on my channel. You get me? He invited himself on my channel. So why would he not want vloggers to come in? And I am one of the problematic vloggers that talks straight up. So I should be in the problematic category of vloggers. And he wants to speak with me. So why would he be blocking people? Is it that we are just... So you see why it's hard for me to believe until I can see it? You understand me? That's my problem, because I'm getting mixed reviews. A man telling me to get to him, that he can come on the show. And then I should believe that he doesn't want me in a conference. How can I believe that? So guys, these are the problems I'm talking about. You understand where I'm coming from now? So come on, man, come on. Let us be big men and women in this space, man. Come on, man. You get me? I'm getting mixed review. I can't jump on certain things. You have to respect my stance. And I'm not going to get in it. Alan Aragini is a centre-back, laugh out loud. He can play a right-back as well. Mr. Galaxy, he's a right-back. Yes, I think they said he's a right-back. JD, Mr. Speed was the one who stated that the JFF already have 100 players under contract. I think they need to publish the names. Yes, I would love that. Straight facts. Jamaica football highlight. Right, that is. Isn't it factual and that the press conference were hosted online? Your stance on the issue is correct. You have your point, but why weren't you rallying for the press conference to be online? Because I don't think they were dubbed it as a press conference. Really, I thought they dubbed it as an unveiling of the personnel. So they want him to come and sell himself to the public. You understand me? Because when it was already published that he was the one who would have came out and spoke. Not really people asking him questions. But I knew that you're going to have the Argentina game close by. So what that would help you with now, it would help you with an additional press conference. So you will know if they're blocking vloggers at that point, because now it's the game. It's not about yourself. This is the first game you're going to be going in now. So people, that is the one that you should have the access to, because the last parallel press conference, vloggers were in it because they literally sent me a link for it. A vlogger sent me the link for it. All right. Yes, Aldri. So sometimes the truth is weirder than what people actually said. You get me? So I don't know if people got blackballed. Yes, I don't know. But I sure know people send me the video. So if they sent me the video, I don't know. True JD, fear is fear. Yes, man, I have to go with that one. The people like you that aren't in Jamaica, but I got the video. I was the first one play the video on the internet. So I don't even know what to say. I was the first one played it. I never even knew that I would have gotten the video. They sent the video to me and I played it. The main focus of Lars Lagerbäck and Hallgrimsson when Lars took over was to improve culture and professionalism around the national team. Lars has taken both Sweden and Nigeria to the World Cup finals. All right. Yes, JD, I heard it too. All right. Thank you very much. So you know that I'm not lying. All right. Guys, please, let me get to 250 likes on this video. We're going to do 3 hours. We're going to take some more calls right after. But because Alger keep on continuing this like this is the only thing he wants to talk about, not football. Get to the president and ask him why he blackballed you when he didn't host the press conference online. So, oh, you know he blackballed me, Alger, because that is a lie. That is just a propaganda people coming out and telling people. You get me? That is just a propaganda. You never hear anybody mention me. All right. Yes. So Alger, just stop with it. I think Alger, people like Alger is the people that you don't want on YouTube talking about them things. I think you have to just be like JFF War channel and you make Alger come on it. Yeah, because he's just in fights. You get me? Yes. Because Alger, come like you don't listen. Your ears screw out. Your ears screw out. I've literally said to you, the people send me the information. If I wanted to truly get into a video live when it's video, and I would have gotten it. I wasn't interested. It maybe like when I just remember what time it was, I got a message on Instagram. The person who texted me on Instagram and tell me that people not getting it online. So I was not interested that much. Alger, man, come on, man. We are acting like some prima donnas, man. Come on, man. Just let the people live, man, and stop acting like YouTubers are more important than the actual people doing the job. We should be here in a service of Jamaican people, not we a fight for things. Come on, man. Wait until the next game go on, then you get what you need. If they blackball you out of it now, then you can say yes, it was a blackballing. That is really fair, man. Stop jumping. And better when Mr. Speed or the president comes out now, you're going to hear a complete different argument. And you know what now? Some of you hypocrites, what you're going to do is going to jump to a different conversation when the people come out and say something different. These are the things that I don't like. And you know what you do now? You guys block people channel from that point now. Make people think that we are just here to argue and those things. I don't want to be known as that, guys. All right? It didn't make no sense. Every week, couldn't find a next mix-up for continue, man. And the football them play for Jamaica. So if you name on the channel to mix up, man. Just change it from football to mix up. Simple as that, man. Alger, that was not a press conference like that. It was an unveiling. Was not about question from the press. Why, me I tell you, man. The man him not listen. The man him listen. The man him just get egotistic and fool. You know? Mr. Galaxy, he's right. He's a right back. Simon said Argentina was getting in contact with Jamaica. Not sure. Yes, man. Not if Jamaica is just contacting. Okay. Nikki's, big up yourself. Thanks for being here, man. Thanks for being here. Massive respect, man. All right, so guys, please, man, just wait until the time. Don't push these things. And we just said we are going to do a clean slate, and then 1 day later, want to start war with people. 1 day later, want to start war with people. 1 day later. So you know what I believe? You cannot live without war and drama. That's what I believe. You cannot live without war and drama. Please show me that you can live without war and drama. You get me? We have a lot of players playing overseas. We have a lot of stats. We have a lot of money playing. Shed some light on those people, man. You get me? Shed some light on some people, man. Shed some light on the Premier, the JPL, the Manning Cup. I will do the overseas players then because I was always doing the overseas players then. But shed some light on them people, man. A lot of people will view the video, man. Let's low it, man. Good Lord, man. I'm tired of that, man. All right, Alger, after Minimum War said, okay, fair enough, guys. I'm a subscriber, so I'm watching. All right, Mr. Alger. All right, no problem. And you can watch every channel. I have never said enough what any channel. But don't come here so and tell me to shape my channel and my conversation around what you want. All right? Because I'm incredibly educated enough to spin around any corner. All right? Yes. Heimir start with a clean slate. He's a gentle but a no-nonsense man. If something objectively clearly is slowing the progress, he will say it, but in a polite way. I hope he stays away from local disputes. 100%, man. 100%. Yes, January, me have to chop up some of the subscribers, them, man, because me don't know why them come on with them drama here. All right, let me take the next call. You get me? Yeah, man. Yes, so real people who want football, and if we have to tackle a hard topic, I am not going to run away from it. All right? Please subscribe here. But if you want drama and just expect me to do drama alone, don't subscribe, because I don't want those fans. All right? All right. Big up yourself, big boss. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
Bless up, General. Wagon.
Yes. The man him say Alj wants a new I mix up it channel. Yeah, because me have to ask him question. I can't answer the question when me ask you. We have valid questions, you know. You understand me? So I'm just asking. No, because he comes here to tell me that vloggers were blackballed. So I'm saying, how can we be blackballed when the guys them come here tell us that we have to come into the press conference, and it's like unveiling, and we have to set our own narrative or want to set from that point. That's what Mr. Speed come, you know, and saying, and the president come and say it, you know, and say we forget to him, you know. So I'm just asking,
but
why?
Didn't the president forward on your show?
Yes,
like
and said
days before the press conference.
Me need to contact him. Me need to contact him. So me need to make him come on. Why me always want Mr. Speed come on?
Mr. Speed forward on your show days before the something?
Yes.
So what black bar means? So them good with it up on YouTube, but them are good enough when to enter the press conference.
I mean, I understand. It just sound weird. It just sound weird, you know? I just think it was not a press conference. It was an unveiling of the personnel. And it's a little bit different. Simple as that. Just look at unveiling and press conference.
Unveiling. Yeah, unveiling is a little bit. There's a little bit of nuance there in the unveiling. A press conference usually is before the game or after the game, you know, pre and post. Or if you have a major announcement, such as with the coach.
Yes.
So it is a press conference. It is a press conference. No matter what we try to make it, because the press were invited. So it is a press conference, but there's a little bit of nuance there. Yes, not every press conference is the same.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. So let we don't war. Let we don't find a problem for the people them. Let we give them a chance, you know? And I think we have find a problem for the people them. And that's my problem. Me no want to find a problem for nobody. You know? Yes.
You see what is happening is that sometimes if you know Fox can't get the grave himself, so yeah, but you know that like a terminology where people are a teacher. Sometimes if one person is not the beneficiary of certain things, then they will they will put out a narrative, make it seem as if everybody is in the same boat. You know, so I don't know if that's the case here, because I've been hearing it. I was on a show last night and I heard it. I was binge listening as usual, and I heard somebody say that this is what I heard somebody say. I heard somebody say that the JFF blackballed the YouTubers because of one person. And it was one vlogger interviewing another vlogger. So it was one vlogger live and another vlogger on the line.
Okay.
And the vlogger on the line stated that the JFF blackballed all of the vloggers them because of one person.
So
and he's not gonna call the one person's
Were
name.
there any proof at the time of conversation? Because Aldre come here, he can't give me the proof. He must have said something. So were there any proof at that point to say I can go out and bash Mr. Speed them or bash Mr. Ricketts them?
No, there was no proof, but in this current environment, you know, proof is secondary, you know. In this current environment, it's not about the proof anymore. in this current environment, it's about sensationalism and making headlines and trying to find negatives in everything to try and make it newsworthy.
Mm-hmm.
Thriving off negativity, and you will always find something negative to thrive off if that you go for. So if you want some negativity to eat, there's no shortage of that. You can go downstairs your house and go look out a door and you see a negativity shop pull up on your doorstep, ready to sell you some negativity. Answer that. So
Okay.
you see, Pray.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so it is what it is, though, bro. We have to. It's clear that there's animosity between vloggers and vloggers, and that is normal. You guys, as much as they see it, are competitors. So even when 3-4 people group up and feel like so them a form a little clique, at the end of the day, they are competitors. You know what I mean? But within the fact that you're competitors, you still have to have some contact and a degree of respect and integrity between all of y'all. You see, Pray. So my view is that, as I said, I was at the show, and when I was on the show, it was one vlogger interviewing another vlogger, and they were saying that there are people that is black making the JFF not having any respect and blacking out all of the vloggers them because of a person. I don't know who that person there is, because the person on the line did not mention a name, which is the right thing to do still, to be honest, not to mention a name, because I won't mention a name either. I can have my thoughts in my head, which I think they were referring to, but I will not share that on a public forum such as this. I will just keep that to myself. But the conversation was had where it was said that it is one person that is causing the issues with the JFF, why the JFF don't want to allow vloggers in. Now, on another perspective, I feel like the JFF should let in vloggers in, at least 2 or 3 of them, to ask questions. Even if the vloggers prepare the questions beforehand and send them to the JFF and say, these are the questions that I'm going to ask, and the JFF approve them, even if that be the case, because sometimes they want to vet what you're going to ask.
Okay.
And if a vlogger is respectful and know what they're going to ask and basically going to zoom in on the questions, then that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's not how
So
we have to conduct it, to be respectful.
how can
so
we
that
get to
people
the
can
end?
respect
How
you.
can we get to the end of this, guys? So you know what we're gonna do then? We're gonna get to the end of this by the people that's blackballing the vloggers. We're going to have to contact them and ask them direct, and we're going to bring the proof for you. How that sound? How that sound for you, Alj? You want we get the proof? So we're going to try and contact the people that put the event on and around the JFF. We're going to contact them and see if we can get them to come here, or even give you a voice note or something what we can play for we to get the proof. And then now it's going to go back and forward to say somebody lying. So what we're going to do now, because Alj and the guys said they want it, we're going to try our best to get to these guys, ask them what's going on with blackballing of people coming into press conferences, and they are going to give their answer either live on the show or send me a voice note. I want something to prove, and when we get the proof now, you're going to hear a different side of the story, and I'm going to show you that this is just a unnecessary war that don't need any more oxygen, believe me. Because you're going to hear said we never do nothing like that. You understand me? Just wait. We're going to bring it. We're going to bring proof. We're going to bring proof for you. We're going to get it for you, Alj. All right?
JD, this is the thing that is, sometimes some people fail to understand certain things. If you demonstrate certain things within yourself and you put it out there in the world and people read up on it, if you're a controversial figure and you're a controversial figure and you go to a space where people don't want a controversial figure to be, then you will have a problem there. Within my job, I was invited to do my job at some place. I make me couldn't go because I never just know some make that one the pass. Because number one, I am not a subscriber to what they are doing, so I make that one the slide. Make the money go on board business and so on and so forth. Them invite me, but me not go.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are other times then when I'm invited because of the popularity that me have, and when me reach them, I tell me say, oh, the thing that make you popular, don't do it. Do something else. You understand me? I say. So you have to be careful because what you put out there is what people will pick up on.
Yes.
So if you put out respect out there, you deal with people respectful, and you deal with people fear, and you deal with it balance. If a man forget get the fire belt, then you wheel the fire belt across him head side. If a man forget a credit on a specific topic or subject, then you do so as well. That's the right thing to do to demonstrate integrity. That's the thing that you do to say, okay, boy, them do good here, so I big them up, them go bad over there. So me have to burn a fire because I don't feel like them do a good job there. But it can't always be all bad. You know what I mean? And enough time that is what I you have to look sometimes because every day come in the night, JD.
Mm-hmm.
Every day come in the night. So no matter how good a person is, if you check them levels and check them pass and check somebody else who deal with them, they will have negatives about them as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to be careful of how we deal things. Nobody is perfectly night and nobody is perfectly day. Every day come with a night. Good people do bad things, bad people do good things. Good people say bad things, bad people say good things. It's not just the fact that you do good that means you're a good person. It's the majority of the time you do good, then that defines you as an individual. So if you put words out there in the sphere and people pick up on those words, then you're going to create a bad energy for people. Then why you want them to deal with the good? If you put out good words out there, you don't have to kiss up to no man. You know what I mean? Because I see other vloggers on this platform here on YouTube where I kiss up to JFF. I mean, I see JFF, I do nothing for them special neither. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like, okay, I'm going to give you a job in the JFF or I'm going to appoint you a coach. Or, whatever, I'm going to give you a license free. You know, I have to do nothing for you. I get a license free so you can be a coach. I've seen people kissing up to the JFF and JFF still not do nothing for them. So it's not a matter of that. It's about being fair. If the man them deserve the fire belt, you lick them across the middle of the fire belt. And if them deserve the compliment and the respect and them do something good, you give them the compliment and you say, okay, cool. The man them went out and they got a World Cup qualifying coach to come and coach Jamaica. The last time we went to the World Cup, we did not have a World Cup qualifying coach. We had Rene Simoes and he brought us to the World Cup. Since that time until now, we have had maybe one or two people like Milutilovic, I think he did go World Cup in it. And things. So we have to look at experience and try and get an experienced person because the opportunity to go to the World Cup is greatly increased because of the mere fact that it will be hosted by Mexico, Canada, and the United States. So no, but don't think it's going to be easy. Because Panama, them now going to say, all right, since Mexico, them don't unite, we're going to just make Jamaica go on. See, we're not going to play no ball. We are forward out and don't play no ball. We are go up on the football field with some cricket bat and some badminton racket and play badminton while Jamaica play football. Them I go and beat with every side. I go forward and say, "Lo, this is my opportunity with the three big giants them out. This is my opportunity to run in and make a mark." So you have Suriname forward in for them can beat up everybody. You have Curacao, you have everybody who can come in and trying to get those spots. So it's not gonna be people gonna lie down and allow Jamaica to walk over them. It's not going to be like that. So the good thing that the man them bring in a coach with experience in this specific time and enough time too that he can work on the campaign because I have 4 more years, bro. 3 more years maximum for say, all right, work on the campaign and qualify. So World Cup qualifying start next year, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
See? So the man them bringing an experienced coach. Give the man them credit, brother. And stop the dwell on the negative. The man them bringing a coach. Big up the coach. Big up the man them we're bringing the coach. Yeah, we do a good job here. So we know other fire belts right at our warm up on the stove.
Mm-hmm.
But just in case, but right now, we do a good job. So take a compliment. You see, Pert?
Yeah, fair enough. I respect that. I respect that. Fair enough. Thanks, Brain Drain, for the super chat. We will get back to the comment section soon. Yes, man. Guys, please. We have 170 here for the whole time. Get us past 200 likes. Let we aim for 250 likes on the video, man. Come on, man. Let we start to improve the thing so we can get it out there. Because all we are trying to do, we're just trying to create a space for ourselves, that we don't have to. We never really involved with people before, and people don't really involve with us, So that is okay for me, But we just want to make a space for ourselves. So when I do come here, want to chop up some Jamaican football and get as much information, and me and my friends and other people want to do it, at least we have a space to do that without none of these problematic things. As what CN Boyne said, JD, they want you to say something wrong to carry back your name for a controversy. So I won't even entertain this one. So Alj, people said that I should not even get anybody to answer nothing. When we bring the person here, people can ask the questions in the chat, and then I will just put it up on the screen, and then it will will be answered. JD, some people on YouTube want to create a problem for no reason. That is the problem. All right. Right. Algae allow for load. But in Iceland, the focus was playing good and well organized defense with fast counters. Yes, but the problem is we have better players, and our region is not as hard as Iceland. Remember, Iceland is literally in the European region here, where you have Germany, Spain, France, England, or obviously some people would say England sometimes don't good, but believe me, in qualifiers they are good. All right, so Belgium, obviously you guys might say Belgium not good, but Belgium is good. Let me tell you that Belgium is good. Island Clark, I'm so glad that JD smarter than them. Okay, no, I'm just asking this question, and I don't want to even be in that calculation of IQ points. Because sometimes people kind of judge you based on the way you talk, you know. So if you talk, try to talk patois, sometimes people think you're not educated enough, you know. Yeah, so people can try. I've seen this thing always, but I come here with my people. Why should I be only in English or in Netherlands or something else? You know, I can stay and do my thing, you know, and have a nice day. This is the content, no crack, you know. We build vibes without any controversy. You know, it is a press conference about the coach. They introduced the coach, yes, and I thought that both personnel talked, and then the coach came in and talked about what he has planned and everything. And I like everything. Nice euphemism, JD. Man, them censor the press conference. Give who the same problematic JFF a chance, or the new coach. I think the new coach. Then we have Lulu chopping in the building. Says, big up JD, the no sleep boss. Oh my God. you know, I can't understand. I don't know if it's because I am always around when they are around, you know. That's why they say I put out so much video. But if you check my videos, you know, it's only one video every 24 hours. You understand me? Yes. Arden. Oh, Arden calling. Hold on, Arden. Let me call you back right after. I'm going to make Jamaican Guna finished, and then I have to call. Jamaican Guna, what you want me to do? Call you back after? And then
Yeah, man, I can't come.
let me hang up.
Back.
Yeah, me hang up and call you back after. Yeah, let me call back Arden. Down the lane, girl, I'm champion. All right, let me hear Arden really come and tell me now. Because Arden turned Christian from the other day, you know. So, guys, we have Arden down the lane, the girl, I'm champion. So, let me hear him off say now. Who you haven't, Arden? Halesut? Good evening, Mr. Arden. How are you doing? Everything is okay?
Yeah, man, me bless, man. Me there, man, I go and take in the program, you see it?
Yes, but I said the same thing. And you didn't answer. It was just a different language.
Oh.
You see, champions, that's why I cannot do these things, you know, because they are going to say I'm a Surinamese.
Yes, JD. As with there, I listen to the convo, right?
Yes.
I want you to understand this now, JD. I understand where you're coming from, because you have to give people chances.
Yes.
Although JFF gives millions of chances. But JD, is not everybody are going to buy into the program quick as some people.
That is
because,
true.
you know, sometimes, JD, them say what some people have been through, you know, JD. You have some woman out there, you know, JD, afraid of relationship, you know, because no matter how good a man, a next man be to them, you know, because they have this scar from the past relationship or the man deal with them. If you understand me, I deal with, you know. So, JD, when a man come and a man say, boy, if they not trust them, you know, JD, me I tell you the truth, you can't blame them. If
yes, but I have no problem. I have no problem with that. But you have said if they don't trust them now, but that's the exact thing I've said. I just said I'm not going to sell a propaganda, something that I can't prove.
Yeah.
That's all. I am not going to get involved. So that I am saying the same thing as you, because I said anytime the JFF do anything, I'm going to beat them. Just the same. But I won't be out here defending things or jumping on wagons without no proof. I saw a new coach came in. He went to the World Cup. That is some proof for me to start investigate the players them that we do have, the coach that we do have. So that's why I've changed in my delivery, because now I saw something. They have made a decision for the next 4 years. So why should I be out here trying to find something to fight the coach? You understand me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is true.
yeah. So that's
That
where
is
I
true.
was trying to come from. Nothing else. Nothing else.
Yeah, man, I get what you say, but you know, somehow we Jamaican, we get caught up in our emotion more time, and we not easily forget. Jamaica not really forgive, you know. Ja. But anyway, when I say JD, you know, some a man don't love the administration, the Jamaica JFF administration. You know, some don't love them. But every time me think about them, me have running a belly. Me tell it over and over again. But the thing about this JD, everybody, since as them says a news, one thing what me love, to be honest, JD, one thing what me love is that they're not going to use the national team to really sell no players again or to build no players.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
I think Mr. Speed is something like that.
yeah, man. That's
that.
exactly what he said, and that's what catch me. That's what catch me. Really, I'm gonna say, all right, I'm gonna hold him to that fire. So that's what people don't understand. You know, I literally said I'm gonna hold him to that fire because that's what we were all wanted to hear. So I just would grab onto something and said, all right, this is what I'm gonna believe in right now. So I want to see 3-4 squads named, and then I if I don't see any difference, then I'm gonna say, okay, then. Same old foolishness, and then I start. But for now, I'm not going to start, and I think people can respect me for that. We have a lot of football content to talk about today. We are talking about Manning Cup, players abroad, and stuff, and then some of the JFF and the coach as well. So we have a mixture of a lot of things, and a lot of people here enjoying themselves, you know. So we don't necessarily need to fight them at this point when them give way some statements so we can hold on to. And then prove it not just in 4 years now, but prove it in next 3 selections. We can prove it if it's true. You know?
No, yes, because I can't wait till 4 years.
No, 3 other selections. 3 other selections and we are good. 3 other selections and we are good.
Yeah. And another thing, JD, this coach is formation. Or will he utilize like Leon Bailey and Jamal Lowe and Karim Paris, or will he utilize them winger here? Because as I get to understand that his system only use wingers.
Yeah, but what I brought back because I knew that what's his name again, Leader came with it and said this is the system he plays and everything. But I brought 2 solid points that I wanted Leader to answer from that point. He was at Iceland. Against Germany, England, all of them places, Croatia, France, Spain, everybody. They are not the top 10, 15 best team. So what you expect? In Jamaica, he's going to be at worst with this squad to choose from, top 8 team. So that means he can set up to fight. You know, he can advance up the pitch and he has the quality to hurt anyone else. So maybe that's the reason why he played that type of more cagey football, because they don't have the natural ability, natural talent. I've said that before, you know, and I heard the coach say the same thing as what I've said here. He said this squad is better than the Iceland squad. He's starting from a better point, a better selection pool. So if they could have done that with Iceland, they can even do better this time around. So when I heard that, I'm saying, oh yes, because that's what the analyst is sure with. So let me give him a little chance and support this guy, you know. So that's why I'm much more relaxed, you know. That's why I'm much more relaxed in my approach and said, this is what I'm going to work with, going to support what they're doing, and not support the JFF, but I'm going to support what this coach brings, because he brings hope, you know.
Okay. Yeah, and another thing, JD, I'm not sure if me that hear correctly or what have you. Is it that the YouTuber them get
Lord God,
what you calling now?
Boy,
No, hold on, man. You know, to make a reason for that different level. You know?
Right.
Is it true that the YouTuber then get the chance to like to look at players all over the world and recommend them to the JFF? Is it?
No, he said that to me. I don't know if it's every YouTuber, but he said that to me. So I heard Cataract took his invite. Yes, he took his invite. So I will hear if he includes every YouTuber. But I thought he meant. He said you guys, you know. So I thought he meant everyone.
Okay.
It could pass for everyone, you know. I don't know if it's everyone on the panel, but I think it should be everyone in the YouTube space, in my estimation.
Okay. So Cataract still around because him son no dead body here, man.
What we don't we don't know where Cataract is.
No.
Them robot ultra boss.
Speed high power kill him son, man. Lock him up. Believe you me. Speed try to, and one more thing. Hey JD, one more thing. Me respect all the YouTubers them. But you have certain man when the JFF they go with foolishness, them are defend the JFF to the max like they have a share in a JFF. You understand?
Yes, that is
so,
true.
Me know say no JD. Certain man now, you know, reach the heights of them power now because them say, yes, this is going to fight for a long time. But you know, yeah, me know that.
Why you give so much trouble, Arden? So why you not call a certain man? Because I know you're a bad man here. So why you not call a certain man? You not go and call a certain man because if you see our people in a YouTube, they must have channels. So they find the people man call them and tell them man. Nobody call nobody name, Mr. Arden. Please God, please God.
Me not call nobody name. They want to look like lizard.
Arden, bye-bye, Arden, down the lane. You get too much trouble.
Look over my bird.
Yes.
Yeah, man, look over it.
Yeah, I don't know what is wrong with Arden down the lane. Danny Dread said he wants the number. Let me go through the comment section. Guys, please, get me up to 200 likes. 250 should be the aim. We know we can do it. We know we can get to 2,000 subscribers. You heard that we're on TVJ, so we're making big waves with a tiny channel. You know, thank you very much, Lulu, for being here and all the other personnels. This is just my style. If you have a problem with it, you can just let me know and explain to me. You know, because I'm willing to reason with logic, you know. All right. Jamaica should be good at counter-attacks. But I don't think we should be counter-attacking. JD, someone should just interview Alan Argini. Yes, I think that's something we have to work on. What person not understanding? I am a subscriber. Yes, man, no problem, no problem. You ask your questions, we have no problem, but I'm going to give you my answer. All right. Marcella, big up yourself. Stop making a big deal about preferred position. All right. Big up yourself, JD. According to Simon Preston, Switzerland-based right-back Alan Arigini is being sought for Argentina fixture. Wow, that's good. Makes no sense because one person when they can block that one person or persons. But tell you what, Big Boss, the JFF is not the most highest sophisticated personnel when it comes on to computing. Yes, so that is something I can say the truth about because I watched some of their press conferences and it's terrible, the quality, you know, we can say that for true. Kurt Steele said, good morning, JD. I believe you should not get into stupidness because I believe it is just bad mind against you. All right, so I will leave it alone. They said 2 vloggers call. Okay, Danny Dread. Okay. I understand, but it's okay. We'll have to chop up that Danny Dread the next day. All right, I've dropped the number, but let me take the other calls. I don't know. Pass the calling, guys. All right. They used your vlog with speed last night on TVJ News. You are a credible source in this space. Don't get involved. All right. So the subscriber on Mateo said not to get involved in these foolishness. All right, and people say stay away from that kind of narrative. All right. Thank you very much. Julian says, JD, I live in New York and I want to go to the match, but I have to go to the stadium to buy the ticket or buy the ticket online. I think if you're in America, it should be available online. What you can do is go on the JFF page. Let me check it for you on the JFF page to see if they do put up purchasing on the JFF as yet. Let me check it here just to make sure. All right. JFF. All right. JFF right here. Let's see if they put any tickets. Will be remembered. Yes, man. Sorry. RIP to Jadine, man. Jadine Carr. Terrible. Yo, I'm tell you some boy and you forget hanging in Jamaica, man. Yeah, man. That's how me. Those are the things more and defend. All right, so guys, Julian, come back at the next stream, maybe tomorrow. I will have that information for you. All right. Thank you, Brinjin, for the super chat. A World Cup qualified coach is the reason to be optimistic. Yes, 100%. So I respect that from Database checking at Imaxit creating ocean waves. World domination. Database, where is Database? I don't see Database. Long time I don't see Database. You know. JD, be careful because this some of their fans base is watching your channel. But bro, I don't care. JD, Omar Fowler said JD low the mix up. Yes, we are talk football, brother. People call in. We can't tell people what to talk. We have a different caller calling now. Jesus God, man. And a me, man. Separate me from the caller, them, big boss, man. What you need to do, Omar Fowling, you need to call in and change the conversation. You know? All right. JD, yo, watch the match. What happened? Tell me when Bowser scored, man. Who you haven't? JD, who had it met you? Hoot? And Metier, Sean Bass. JD, good evening. I think you should block some people. Oh God, tell me who you want me to block. Coach, playing Shamar as a 10. Oh God, really? All right, thank you very much. All right, so we have to chop up Shamar's analysis tomorrow. My God. Keep in mind that the track invest players will monitor everything they do, and Heimir, like all modern trainers, uses that as a base. CR7 was not picked the other day. Okay. Oh, yes. JD, send him to listen to coach. Yes, I will do so. I've dropped the link so you can call in. All right. JD, he also said he tried to use the same system in Arabic team, and yes, but that's what I'm saying. You don't necessarily need to do that because you have to look at the condition here, and it's not Iceland, it's actually the Concacaf. You have one of the better teams them in the Concacaf inside the top 8, so you need to go out and play football. All right, yes, man. Ryan LFC said send the link. All right, JD, you make history. TVJ mention your name. They mentioned my name. Wow. All right. Let me see. Ryan says let's send him the link. All right. 1 second. Pastor, I will have to change up the system because look like Ryan wants to come on, so I will drop the link. So just come on the line. So we will still leave the line free. But we will drop the link so people can come on. All right?
Okay.
All right, Pastor. Yeah. So all of the man will want to come on, but the people that want to call in can still call in. What I will do, Jamaican Guna, you can call. You can come on the link. I will drop the link so you can come on. Because it looked like Ryan have the phone number, so we will have to drop it. 1 second, let me pin this link. 1 second, let me pin the link, guys. Get it, guys. We're still short of 39 likes to the 200. Please do so. All right, please do so. Let me try and get this here. 1 second, let me change over this thing. Jamaican Guna is on already. 1 second. Ryan, we have dropped the link, but we're gonna pin it first before. So if you missed it, you can come on. Let me drop it right here. Yes. Let me pin the link right here. 1 second. Where is the link? Oh, Ryan is here. No. 1 second. Remember, pin it. Pastor, you can join whenever ready. 1 second. Good day, Sir Ryan. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, man. At the gym, I just have to take the time out and just come out. I'm still at the gym, but I have to just come out and make something clear.
What happened with you now? What
happened now? First and foremost, big up to the listeners, big up to yourself, big up Jamaica Guna. All right, my thing coming on, not for you to believe anything what I said.
No, man, no.
No, just listen up.
Yeah.
You don't have to believe what me I say, all right? May I ask you a few questions? You believe everything will come in the newspaper?
No.
You believe everything will come in the news?
No.
All right. What you believe in this new coach coming in Jamaica, see I say something different. The president has say something different. May I ask you, use your common sense.
Hold on, Ryan. People are calling, but people, just hold on. Make Ryan call. Make Ryan talk first, and then we'll call in after. Please. Let me jot down this. Ryan, continue.
So, common sense, people. The president says something different. Rudolph says something different. If the new coach pick the team from day one, right? And Andre Blake go and make that statement. Him pick him. So why pick him in the team and then remove him and then call him back? And when you listen to the president and you listen to the chairman that are Rudolph speak, you know, so the argument now add up.
Yeah, I did talk about that because what Rudolph Speed said, the coach picked him, then these people removed him, and
so that
then
means why not if you say clean slate, why not say to the coach before you remove him, say coach, we're not gonna remove him. The coach for have the last say. So at first you go and remove the player from the team. That's not the big issue, but the reason why I ask if you believe everything. Do you believe if they were blocking Vlogger, you believe they're going to come out just like them people are asking? Every media outlet over the years, who pick the team, who play with the team? Joe Womu come out and say, people are pick the team. What them do? Throw him aside, sack him. So, my saying to the people, you don't have to believe what me I say. You believe they're going to come on and say, yo, they were bad in the Vloggers. Anyway, put that aside. Simon Preston work with TVJ. They don't really see Simon Preston as one of us.
Okay.
He work with TVJ. Second thing, brother. They said, if you unveil a coach, who does this in the world? Unveiling a coach. Everyone in the world, you're unveiling a coach. People don't ask questions.
But Ryan, before we go anywhere, remember, them come out on the channel, go back and watch the video, them tell you exactly what them are going to do, them tell you, say, people not going to be able to stream it online, them say you have to come.
Hold on, stop, JD. That's a madness. Why not stream it? Even if you're not going to have Vlogger in it, the understand what I try to get to the people. Even if you're not going to call no Vlogger in it. Why about when you're putting out jersey? Who buy the most jersey? The people them in the diaspora, because the people them in Jamaica can't afford. Why not involve the people them involved? If you have a clean slate, why not invite? If me as a bad one, you don't want me in there. Me have a problem if me not go in there, But me want my co-worker them to be in there.
That's my problem. Why them? You get any concrete proof that you them not want in there?
After we supposed to do a press conference live on my show. My title it. A man reach out to me from Jamaica. One of the journalists and say, Ryan, I'm going to bring the live feature. And him said to me, say, Ryan, the man them said them no want no Vlogger to be a part of this. So I'm saying, and other people call me when the same person was supposed to. Other people, credible people call me and say, Ryan, it's wrong what they're doing if them saying clean slate. If them saying forgiving everybody. If the JF ever said that, why you remove Andre Blake from the first place if you say clean slate? If you give a clean slate, Jeff, me forgive but me never forget. I proud we have great players, we have good players, and we have good manager. Him have the qualification. I praise them, but me not gonna make what you doing over the past. If a man can't fix.
Me can ask a question, G. You hear me?
Hold on.
Yeah, Ryan. You hear me?
I hear you.
What's your story? The clean slate out the way I make it was made by the JFF, And the coach said that, So look on it like this now. Check
yes, the coach said, but go back on.
No. And a JFF a clean slate. JFF said nothing about a clean slate. JFF a deal with dirty slate. And the coach come and say, everybody have a chance. We're starting from zero, clean slate. That is why him reinstated back Andre Blake. And the coach take out Andre Blake out of his side. The coach pick Andre Blake and the JFF then pick him out.
Example, if the coach pick the team from day one, as well him say, apartheid administer with some people from the community. If the coach pick the team, why the JFF go and remove him? No, the coach should have remove him.
I heard an interview with Mr. Speed, and Mr. Speed said he was removed from higher up. So apparently what Mr. Speed is saying, in that he's one of the top people them in the JFF. If he was moved, there's not many people higher up than Mr. Speed. So either you must be the vice president or the treasurer or the technical director or the president himself. There's not many people higher than Mr. Speed in the hierarchy for the JFF. So one of them people that them remove him. And then the coach reach back to Jamaica and say, brother, what I do? I'm putting back the ball in his side, which him deserve to be in his side. Because they have a team in freedom of speech. Them should that the JFF to kick out the man and the coach. And then the coach a clean slate. The JFF not dealing with a clean slate, my G. JFF are dealing with a dirty slate.
Ryan, before you go anywhere, I don't know if you hear the part when the president come up here, you know. Speedy attack, Speedy say more come back. Come chop up something on the channel. And then the president has said me for contact him directly and make him come on the channel because he made a love for do that. So me I say, why them would I want blackball we? But I tell me say more I'm contact him for come on the channel. Why more come on the channel then? If him a blackball with the press conference. That's my
all right. So here we do. Try to reach out to him, try to get him. Because them said something today and tomorrow them say, brother, why me now put me back the coach, but the JFF them have to show to them are going to change. They're doing the stuff over and over and they want people to give them, brother. No, you have to earn that respect, brother. Respect earn. You have to put in the work and put players first and coaching staff first. How many people them owe and them are talk about clean state? You can't come tell about clean state, brother. What you talk about, bro? If for the coach say the coach can't say anything, he might go say anything where he want to say. You understand? But the JFF need to back the man and do the right thing. Now, about them blocking flagger. About how many times them disrespect flagger. They're free to come and sit. Why you think they're free to come and sit down and speak to the flaggers? Because they believe that hard question, they can't deal with all question they want. You give them question behind the scene and prep them for come on. You can't do interview like that. Who do interview like that? A long time media thing that, brother.
No, my bro. You have interviews where people will send the questions beforehand and ask. Even the interview, if for instance, as a celebrity, I do an interview with one host, like say for instance, by NBC or by CNN or whatever. And it's a celebrity. There are certain topics that they don't want to discuss or talk about. So they're gonna send it to the PR agent for the celebrity. The PR agent has said, don't ask me about this, don't ask me about this. Strike out the question them with them don't want to ask. And send back the paper to them and edit it and say, send back the paper to them and then them ask them what them want. So it called vetting. So some questions are be vetted. And that's not new to media in any way.
I agree. That's a long time media. I agree with that. But the JFF man, them want you to give them question. May I tell you? Me agree. That's a long time thing, but a new media, no brother, you can't. No player ever. Me do interview for how much age now, and no player ever said, "Prep me for question." No.
And
no. I tell you, it's a way there, Ryan. I say it's a requirement, you know. It's just an option. Some people do it, some people don't. So me not tell you one right and one wrong. So you do your interview different. I have done multiple interview. Me never send nobody and nobody not send me and say these are the questions I'm gonna ask. Mr. Ask me anything where you ask me, brother. Me don't want answer it, me not answer it. Simple to thing. You understand?
All right, JD. You hear me, JD?
Yeah, man. Where you, man? Where you, Ryan? Where you?
So my thing is, me come out and other people come out and said they're blocking bloggers. And the Argentina game, them put in people. That mean I wrong?
What? No, repeat. Me not hear, because
if I come out and cuss and say, yo, bloggers supposed to be in the press conference, going forward against Argentina, right? Because everybody, when JFF do a thing, them talk it out loud, say them I will get rid of Sidela. It was a discussion first and then them off. So me saying, come out and say, they blackmailing vloggers. Every vloggers. That means they're going forward Argentina. Going forward in Argentina game, vlogger get involved. That means when me that saying at the first place wrong.
No, it's a proof say it's a cause confusion. So that's what I'm saying. Me that reach out to them.
But JD, that means that they can.
Ryan, please, listen, let me finish now. What I said to the fans them here, I said I would literally try and get to Mr. Speed, for him come here, Because and get to Mr. Ricketts, him come here and answer the question. That's what me that try do. So if them say a lie, if them say a lie, that means it's your word against theirs. You understand me?
All right. One more thing, JD. One more thing. Come in. Yeah, somebody else.
No man, you alone attack.
Come in, going forward now. Going forward to this Reggae Boyz, right? And thing. So they calling for clean slate. Both coach and everybody forgive and thing. I don't have a problem with that, but me still have something in my back of my head. As an audience call in and say, you have some woman will get hurt by relationship, and no matter how sweet the person is, the man come in them life, them have this shield said with. You understand? So I'm saying, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. And the same president come and said to us, after the females and stuck in an airport, in company national TV, Sportsmax, and said that will never happen again. And what happened the other day with Amal Knight? Why Amal Knight ain't at the team? Because you Amal Knight a big like the rest of player them boot him up because them attack.
But so why you never continue with that statement? Because I did try to talk about that more than once, Even
what about Amal Knight?
Like when the game.
Yeah, JD, I talk about it. I talk about these things. It's not right. Even if a foreign player, brother, what JFF do? JFF is like a politician. PMP and Labour, everybody loyal to PMP. No matter what the opposition are put forward on table. This is what we are going to do for better Jamaica. You're loyal, no matter what them say, you're going to still vote for Labour Party. You understand? The JFF now conquer and divide the people them. Why you think them are coming up on social media say, yo, they want to sue the vloggers them? Because they find out say mainstream media don't work like the vlogger them. They get show up and they're uncomfortable. They're uncomfortable with us.
And it's not so easy to sue people, because sometimes...
No, but people can only... Me not listen to them when people are calling my name, brother. Me not listen to them. They're trying to control the narrative like what they do. Example, when the Jamaica national team are playing, they have a particular people who travel with the team. Captain have them in their pocket. Him paint in the... You know much player, you listen to the player them interview, or the player them tell you, or them deal the thing back in the past. So these are the things JFF have to show me, say, they're going to change. And me say, okay, all right. They have to prove it to me. Me not going to say, give them clean slate. I'm going to prove it to them. They have to prove it to me and say, okay, going forward, let's see. Because these men are talking about clean slate and then we travel to Argentina, a year man left at airport. People now going to get disappointed now. Yeah, but time them tell so many lies, JD. That's a problem, me. Yeah, go ahead.
Look now, Ryan. I am saying the same thing as you for the entire show. Because we never talk about JFF. We are talking about the coach. And the coach we say we believe in. And that we say we believe in the coach. So that's why we are getting a clean slate. And them come on the show and say some specific things that you can get the answer for very fast. They said first thing, it's not going to be building of anybody's career. So simple means he might try to tell us, say, you're not going to have no bagger man from local in the team when them can't keep up to the level of because he came in even telling you about football, like the reaction timing, and said that certain players cannot play with the same level, with different level players. It will look unbalanced and maybe they are playing good and you think they are not playing good. Like for instance, go back at the Canada game with Greg Lee. I've always used this excuse. When you see Greg Lee run out of the box, and I run out of the box, Ryan, the man reaction time does faster than everyone of the other JPL players them. That is just the truth. So, and him at the fault, him doesn't move faster. And him was the best player there. So, them figure that out. So, Ryan, if the man come up and say that, and me know, as a person who has studied the coaching, me not have to respect him because at least he might talk the truth. But what him have to do now, put it in action. So, I just want to give him the chance to put it in action. You blame me there? Because I give him a chance, because I him come here and I say, when you give you a chance, we see say can't work with local players them. But we are gonna try put the next guys in. So what we do now, we have a friendly now. But this friendly was this friendly was just a tester. So we'll wait until the next friendly will come up and see how them pick the team. And if we see them pick a local man, we are gonna check and wonder what they may do for getting a team. If any injuries, you understand me? And then we know so them go back to them same behavior. And then we can burn them out. You have a problem with that when we say no? Because I think that is proper,
No, me been telling you that once a player will play at the lower level and then come up, like the reaction time as we say. Me agree with you. And many things speed come on this platform and said they're going to change things. And then one thing I like with some of the man from the JFF, they will come and speak straight to the mainstream media. Straight. No hiccup. But when them come on our show, them come with them look Mickey House and them look Dolly House thing. I'm gonna play them game there. Say the same thing what you say on mainstream media. Now, according here, me just listen to the president by me there saying. Because I always want to make sure say him a call for more loyalty. Him a call for more. Play it and have the video. Play it, me the fans them here. All of these things where
one of me for my channel are
the one where the president has said play all of the things them where I call the people them. We want the people from the people them.
We play the video. Maybe you weren't here, but we played the video already. Yeah, we played it.
So this man about for more loyalty and all of them things there. Brother, who no loyal to nobody, brother, who only loyal to a friend them, brother, on a business them, brother. Me just gonna say it as it is. JD, me different. People are gonna say different things. Me always I have the different from people. And when me I say tap out, all of my friends them, all of the people them say, yo, leave the man 3 weeks. And them knowing that in a football, a coach can come turn things around in a 3 weeks. So many know people are talking about. I always stand by myself, because I always just say what the people them now say.
Yourself, Ryan, you cannot use that phrase because that's the problem, you know. You think you stand by yourself, but the two different thing is you do things different from other people. That is true. But somebody else can.
What me I say, me not say you not stand because you're on the fire, you know. Me not say you're on the fire, you know.
Yeah, but me just do it different.
Yeah, everybody do it different. But what me I say, when it come on to me calling for Tapa, a lot of people want to do them show against it.
We hear that. You alone they do that. That's true.
They're against it because this man is not good enough.
He was local, you know, Ryan. He was local and he have a lot of people defend him. So enough people never want to come out and defend him. So that's true. We respect
anyway,
you.
I'm not going to take up no more time. Big up to all of the people them. And Mr. Terry make a video.
Yeah, hold on. Anyway, why you not tell the people about the video where you do this, man, and the people them can go watch it?
So I
believe that this the vlogging community wicked this morning now.
Of course, man I be double agent, brother.
What I mean by double agent? What I mean by
man double agent, brother?
Because some people not defend you, you are going to say them a traitor and double agent.
I don't want nobody defend me. I don't want nobody defend me, Terry. My back is so broad. I can't defend myself, Terry. All I'm saying, all of us are co-worker. If one man push out Ryan, we have the same energy. If a man push out JD, we have the same energy because at the end of the day, blackballing me. All of us them are blackball. And not me alone. All of if them do so now, call JD, call the rest of money man, put me out. I don't have a problem with that.
No.
But hold on, Ryan.
Ryan, nobody can prove that it's true, and that's what me say. If you can prove that it's true that I'm a blackball, you nobody now go on got the thing. Nobody now go on go.
JD, me can borrow the stage just for a second. Watch your style.
Yeah, continue.
Watch your style. The other day you lose your channel, brother. How much vlogger come on board and said JD lose him channel? When you go back and subscribe to the man. Where is the unity when that happened?
Farmer Sports. That's it. No. I'm asked when I lose my channel, who come out and no, because you might try to use the same phrase as where you say when them push you out, who are gonna stand up. You might try to use the same thing. But I say, other people share my link, but other people never. But that is okay. That other people's preference.
Brother, as you say, a man now for say T to a man, but that's why the man them go conquer we, brother. And that's why the man them go conquer some other people, but them not conquer me. All I'm saying, brother. You don't have to say eye to a man. Believe this. Me believe if a baller this, a vlogger, me for make a video about it. If the baller is right, and him disrespect and tell a man, boy, me not gonna accept that because why me gonna make a video and laugh off a vlogger say, yo, this a man here, this my co-worker. You have to stand together, brother. If you stand together, why you think them can't play around the girl team? Because if the Jamaican player them say them not play, the Englishman them play. Why all of them supposed to be on the same wavelength? That's all I'm saying.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Well, anyway,
Yeah, but
when
one
we get
more
back in America,
the
when we get back in
journalist,
America.
yeah, me can ask a question. How much people ask the coach or the president question at the press conference?
I get the whole press conference, I get the whole let me try
Yeah, but me I say, the journalists them ask questions or something.
Teddy Lee, it's not about the question. Nobody not about question. Teddy Lee, it's not about the question. I'm saying, Teddy Lee, just listen again, brother. I am not talking about who's supposed to get asked question. That's not what me I talk about. I am saying, if you say local media, why you can't have the thing worldwide where everybody can be a part of it if you say you want changes? Or, bro, you can't put the thing local alone, brother.
Yeah, but the man them said too, you know, already say him now stream it. Like, what them they say about the press conference?
Ryan, but me have a clip, 2 days before me I tell people how them forget it, you know, how them forgot here, you know. So if you never see the paper, then
I was saying it to brother. Oh, Pegasus 2 o'clock. I was saying the same thing. But
so no, I never got it right.
But JD, what me I say? The bigger picture me I look on. You're having a coach coming in the diaspora. Why you not involved with diaspora? Why people have to fight hard for see the thing? It should have broadcast around the world like any other national team with two JFF, two Bakawal, I want to call out on them. People have to fight them. It should have been broadcast for everybody to see it, brother. That's all I'm saying, Teddy Lee. I'm not saying we should go out to go ask question. What is journalism? Because most of the journalism in Jamaica, as you ask the man where you interview a question, as him start to fight back, they now ask a question. You have to be stirred with them.
Yeah, but me ask
and that's
the
why
question.
them can't come on these platforms. Yeah, go ahead,
the question I ask, a big press conference with a new coach. Would you want a journalist to be asking about Paula or about players? Like, me just ask, because we are just talking about
all
new
over the world, Teddy Lee. Jesus Christ, brother. Teddy Lee, stop it now. Teddy Lee, if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer get, if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer get fire, what on brother, because you go like say, people are idiot. Brother, you can't run from these questions. Teddy Lee, just easy, Teddy Lee, and listen, brother.
No, but you not listen to me, General. That's the problem. You know I listen to
nobody. No, me listen to you, Teddy Lee. Me listen to you.
I have a beef going on here.
No, me and him not no JD. Me and him not the beef,
because he make people diss me and a bag of thing and...
Oh, me see people diss you.
Lower that still, but doing
JD, Pep Guardiola get fire. And the new coach come in. The new man, how much time we see the media outlets? A new coach come in. What you think about the job where Ole Gunnar Solskjaer do or Pep Guardiola? It's a common thing. You can't run from these things where JFF run from.
But you remember, Ryan, right? You should have expected this, because remember when they keep the coach in a secrecy every minute, and I tell you, say them come on the program and say, "We have the coach, but we're gonna do the man." Ryan, I think you knew that this would have happened, you know. I think you knew from before.
No, JD, me no know. Said them, JD, me no, bro. If me didn't know, me I cuss it, brother. You can't hide the coach. You need, bro. One of the things to build back foundation with people, JD. One of the things to build back foundation with people, and for make people say, yo. And for make people say, yeah, change. One of the things, JD, you have to involve the family. Not everything, but involve the family. Something like this. You're not going to make people ask the coach question. This happening in the whole world. What are your plans? You can't do that. You can't, if you see him, bro, a madness is if I go out and people want to suck up to that. Wait, JD.
Hold on, I'm still in because I don't know about the ask too much is his playing style, you know.
But nobody never get the chance to ask the question. That me I tell Ryan, nobody at all.
JD them plan it, JFF them for go them plan it. I saw them plan.
Yo, so we don't know Ryan, but them come here and tell we that them come here and tell we. So me I wonder, oh, you never know it happened.
Bro, that's not how it works. See, bro, anyway. Look later, brother. Look later. Big up Jamaica Guna. Big up Teddy Lee. Teddy Lee. I am not the person who I go just rain him there. All me I say, brother. Sometimes you know who cause the problem and you just choose for people for call people name, brother. Come on, bro. Anyway,
which problem? So I say if I get a link to the Argentina after the press conference, where I say like what the issue there so now? Can I understand this press conference where them just want the coach for talk? That are my read. That are me get.
No, Ryan gone, Teddy. But what all I'm saying is, when the guys them give you all the hint in the world that they weren't going to get the money. Nobody now got asked the manager a question. Wasn't that you got Mark Alon from the first with the president and everything? When you hear them say, keep the president, the coach in secrecy and stuff. It seems like they never done make nobody ask him a question until the match.
JD, I want thing more I say to you as a subscriber. Me now come in a YouTube feud, you know. But
no. This is not a YouTube feud. This is about the perception what you got from the conversation.
Yeah, me I say no, Uncle JD, man. Me I say, you see what has happened? Me don't really see it happen over anybody else's channel.
Yes, so, okay. So you don't like that. All right. Sorry about that.
As me say, no, me not busy with Kaiwala on a colleague. But I mean, I say, bro, even one time Guna try come in to kind of cut it. I think Guna just try into and say, yo, you know, someone good, bro.
No, I know it was so good. But because maybe you wanted to say something, so I just gave him the chance to say something.
This is not the time, JD. It chop out a lot of your show hours. We really want to come to talk about football. As me say, no.
All right, I'm very sorry, brother. I'm very sorry. A big man, I can't say I'm very sorry because I wasn't talking about these things. I was talking about football right throughout.
What me I say, unity no mean that the man have to have the same opinion, brother. You see me I say, so. What if Ryan decides to have a different opinion from you? Does this mean that you're against him because you share a different opinion? At the same, you guys are colleagues, but JD brand is different from Ryan's branding. Coach's desk is different from Formula Sport. So at the end of the day, even though there is a collectiveness of vloggers, there's also independency. What at the end of the day, what do you want We Maxit or Imaxit show to be known as? It's what I say. So for me, I don't think it's appropriate to.
All right, I'm very sorry then. So guys, all of my content, all of this program will not be anyone else can come on it. If I'm gonna drop the link, I'm gonna drop the link and we're gonna talk on topic. So sorry about all of the subscribers. I'm very sorry because you have to listen to people and learn. You understand me? So I'm very sorry. If next time we have to have a separate program for that. All right. Yes. Sorry about that. Yeah, but I thought he just come to explain something, and I was trying to give him my view on it. So sorry about that. Sorry about that, fans. All right. Yeah, man. Our subscribers, I should say. All right. Yeah. So, anyways, Jamaican Guna, Blake is here, Teddy Lee is here, and Mark Alon is here. No, this is not. I might mix it up channel. And persons said they wanted to call in. Yes. JD, some vloggers cannot get Mr. Speed on because they never respect him and need to be more a cardinal. Okay, I'm very sorry. I never knew what's going on. I just said I wanted a new hope because I saw the coach came on and I believed the coach is someone that can get us somewhere because I truly believe that we had the talent, but the two thing was the problem. The two thing was the problem. The two thing was the problem for me is the fact that we had a coach that was divisive, very much clearly divisive. Maybe he wasn't educated enough to do better. And that's not a disrespect. It's just because of where you are sometimes. You get me? It might not require that education to do good enough. You understand me? That was divisive, and it never really bond the UK and the local guys them enough to do the job. That was one thing, and the selection process was not good at all as well. You get me? But no, I saw a man came out. I saw a man came out and stamped his authority. The JFF removed Blake. He came in and said, Blake, even though a lot of people said, yes, man, remove him, man, take him out. You understand me? And he came in and said that no, I'm keeping this guy in. So I actually liked that approach, and he has the backbone to bring unity because he's an organized personnel and he doesn't know anyone. So it gives me that hope. So that's why I said, all right, I'm gonna come out for the JFF beating and just focus on football, what we do here, and have that conversation. So that's what we were doing here. But I just believe that it is what it is. I'm not gonna, it is what it is. So let me bring in.
So Jade,
go ahead, Teddy. Go ahead.
All right. So last time I watched a program and the slate argument come up, And to my surprise, the voting basically maybe was 53-47 or something. So therefore, even on social media, the fans them, even though I think the people themselves not don't willing to get JFF no new slate or something like that, or no new look or no new beginning. But at least 48% of the people online, because the ground different now, online or basically split. So therefore, me as a youth are willing to at least look on this coach, because maybe the coach make the JFF look good now. I make people give them a new chance or something like that. So I'm willing to give them watch a new coach and watch them administration with the new sponsorship deal and see if them still are continue the same thing. But when I come on YouTube, I beat JFF every day like that now go reach now. We try to change. But then again, the way I talk, people say we are sell out the JFF and them. So we don't know one opinion on that, but I think all heap of the people I'm online, them tired.
Teddy, you have a coach, Teddy, and you have JFF. The coach is different from the JFF. That's why they went and hired him. You understand me?
But the thing is, why the JFF, why them, as me say, go look on the poll, and maybe you can do a poll and say why. If 50-50, maybe people might say, yo, they're willing to give maybe the coach or the JFF, maybe I will them word.
What should I word the poll? What should I word the poll? Let me know. What should I do?
Maybe, are you willing to give say the coach, the one about the coach first, and then maybe one about the JFF and say. Because maybe I think people are put the coach or the JFF, they maybe mix it up. Because people willing to give the coach a new slate, because that's the coach say. You know what I mean? But I think people are give him a chance at the JFF. I don't know. You will know for already. Maybe Guna can come in and give him explanation why we understand about the new slate argument. Because people say the coach say, while other people say the JFF say. We need to forget who said that. I think the coach said. But people say JFF said. I never hear them say.
All right. So are you willing to give?
Brother. The coach said he wanted to give a new slate. He said everybody start from zero, everybody have the equal opportunity to prove themselves. You can watch about the press conference and you hear it back. And that's basically the man say. You see, So don't fry the coach with JFF stale fat, and don't fry JFF with the coach new fat. Don't give JFF the coach's credit, and don't beat the coach with JFF belt. Separate them, because obviously you can see that the JFF made a decision and the coach came in and override that decision. You understand me? I said, because him come to Jamaica and said, brother, I want to know one of the best available goalkeeper. What the best available goalkeeper? Yo, the man disrespect me one day and it hurt me ego. I'm going to one dark corner and go cry. Put back the man in the side. Is my best goalkeeper available for us? Put him in the side. So it's a different that alone make you know it giving an indication that this man is not. Now look at it. When there were hard decisions to be made in the early part of the tenure of Paul Hall, did he make those hard decisions? No. It took like 3, 4, 5 games before he made those hard decisions. But I'm try to be Mr. Nice Guy. Him show him forward in and stamp him authority from day one and make the man know. So listen, my bro, man on a puppet, the man can't come tell me if you do and tell me who to select. He must select certain players, and then when him select the players them and then them fail him, then he must say, oh, by the way, Ray, and this and that and that. If you just come in and stamp your authority, this coach came in, stamp his authority immediately. So listen me, reinstate back the player. The man this ain't hurt your ego and feel like you want to go in one corner go cry. Get yourself on kerchief, go in one corner go cry. But at the end of the day, we want the best available player who is going to come up against Argentina, one of the teams in contention for the World Cup Championship, meaning that they have the opportunity to win the World Cup this year. So it's no joke thing. The coach want the best available to us. The coach said this man is the best available to us. Throw him back into the team. JFF only got hide themselves on one corner. That is enough to trigger some positivity in us as a fan base, knowing that we can look on the coach and see the coach stand up on him 2 foot them and him have him corners them in place. You see, Pre?
Yeah, I understand, but as I say, hopefully Blake don't let him down, because if that man Blake come in with something, you don't know the fans are say, see there, the coach I hear that, because we understand the new slate argument about suppose the coach go back for Alva spoil. I think maybe 50% of the fans are going to agree with that move. So I understand the new slate argument, but we have to kind of careful. Some players, some fans will never take back no matter what. So yeah,
you have to separate Blake's ability to keep versus what I'm doing now. And I think what we are trying to say, and you make a solid point today. But at the end of the day, I think the coach even say him call him. So it could be that the coach call him and hear Theme side of the perspective. And at the same time, Teddy, even though Blake say what I'm saying now, I can understand where Blake is coming from, because the pressure what Blake feel is different from what a regular player feel. Because Blake is a captain, and if you even hear Blake's interviews, the man tell us say, yo, he has done it individually in him club, but he want to do it collectively. You see me, I say, a whole heap of foolishness going on at JFF, and what I've said last week, Teddy, and if I'm wrong, Teddy, and go and let me know, and JD, let me know if I'm wrong. At the end of the day, JD, leadership is example. You yourself was not respectful. So why you gonna beat one player what quote unquote become disrespectful to you? The last press conference where there was a negotiation between Damian Lowe, and that what them disrespect the youth, them disrespect the football itself. And I'm saying you yourself is not respectful. So on what grounds are you beating this guy, this player to be respectful? Right now, me not talk about Damian Lowe ability what I can use in football playing. And that me talk about. Me talk about the fact that there was no foundation set, Teddy. There was no ground set where me, JFF, is respectful. To Teddy, respect goes where it comes from, bro. And I'm saying if the fans can forgive JFF for what they have done to us, because they have been hurting us. They have been hurting us over and over and over and over. We still follow the football. So if we fans can forgive you, why can't you forgive Andre Blake?
Yeah, I don't believe the fans forgive JFF. I think the fans realize that Jamaica bigger than JFF. So they like him just a stomach it unless somebody decide to challenge the administration, like at the current JFF we have to work with. Now with the Andre Blake decision, I think everybody know my opinion on it. I believe what I'm saying was correct, but like the public, no, I not support that. As a man who work and I sign contract with my boss, I have to know what I have to say. Even if I disagree with them, I have to know what I have to say public.
Tell that mess me up, Your conversation right now mess me up. You say you agree with it, but
what I'm saying correct, but you have to know like me. I think the JFF have a disciplinary committee or something. They could have go internal and try to iron out them situation. But maybe Blake has said this cannot deal with internally. But what I try to say, people understand work and bosses and employees and everything there. We understand sometimes we sign some contract where we cannot come out publicly no matter what. I just people in the army and know certain things. I think Gudmundur must understand what I say overall. Yes, we support what Blake say, but publicly tweeting, and I think him take down the tweet, and I think in the post of stories, I'm still stand by what I'm saying. But I think people get what I say.
I get where you are, so 100%. 100% I get where you are, Teddy. You're spot on with that. We do not know the contents of the contracts so the man them have signed. There are things that you cannot discuss in a public forum. And maybe that is what he violated in that case. If that be the case, then he's wrong in that case. You see, him wrong there, so straight and plain. But we agree with
when
them
they sign a contract where them cannot comment certain things in public.
Yeah.
But as I said, we support what Blake said about if you sign a contract saying you cannot come me sign contract, so we cannot go to the media and say certain things. No, you sign a contract, say, then you should have signed a contract. Not so you don't believe so. Or don't take the work or something like that.
No, me understand.
Ask the lawyer to change that clause.
Yeah, me understand.
So maybe I think Speed said the contract want to renew next year. So I think the players them have to go say, yeah, well, we need to take out this clause where we can't speak or mind or something else. Because I think them have some new contract next year to sign over again. So that the players them for say then, but you can't sign a contract or you violate a one contract.
Teddy, that is true. As I say, we are not privy to the contract. So we basically assume right now. What me I say is that you agree with something or you don't agree with it, regardless. That's what me stand. Is that you're in agreement with it or you're not in agreement with it. That's what me stand, And that's my honest opinion.
Yeah.
All right, so 1 second, guys. Let me just bring in the scholar. Kevin, good day. How are you doing? Which one of the points do you want to chop up? Yeah.
Bless up JD and bless up Pat. First JD, I think you have to apologize for bring on no call up on your program. See? Nothing is wrong with tearing up a point. See? I agree with Teddy Lee in most of the thing with himself. Fun, Andre Blake. Sometimes Andre Blake will shut him mouth. Chat too much. So may I say, bro, number one, you are one of the biggest divisive person in the team. I'm not talking about when him lick out on JFF now. Everybody knows that man is a very divisive person in the team. Him and him friend them. The first thing the man them do, look before World Cup start, I try to juke up the JFF to get big money. No, you tell me now. If you check Jamaica pay scale where them get per player, the man them get even more money than Mexico. And them not playing nothing, brother. More than them want them and them friend them for play. As much as I am not a supporter of the JFF, but the players themselves create a lot of enemies. Bro, themselves do a lot of foolishness. So let us agree and admit that the players themselves do a lot of foolishness. Who no want English-based player in the team and only want them friend alone player, bro. This is a national team and your personal thing. Blake and them friend them to go to. People must admit the fact, brother. I'm tired I go round. I'm gonna go pick up because this. Not because you don't like the JFF. Admit it, brother. When the man them do good, you applaud it. The man them bring a good coach, and the coach start by doing the right thing. JFF take out Blake because them feel away. Fine, the coach reinstate him. Give applaud for that to say, yo, the coach come at him and deal with the thing. Oh, him want to deal with it. Give JFF the credit. We bring in a good coach. When we bring Paula come use the same E that them. We sit down with him a pick team, same way with them friends.
Well on the caller. We don't know if the coach is a good coach yet, Rafa. Yes, we ain't do so far, but on the field we just sit up yet, you know? Yeah.
Yo, from what the man do, it show you say the man is a good coach. Only a man who have balls stand up to an association, brother. Let's be about saying, you know, if the man is
No,
a
but
good
you have
coach.
to put it in context. Like his man, you have to put it said, all right, he already shown that he has managerial skills, like
Exactly. The man shows
presence,
them
you
have
know, like
managerial
presence,
skills.
yes, like presence.
So caller.
Yes.
But
Caller.
people will not know so the players them are divisive. Come on, man.
Hold on, caller. Someone talking to you.
Are you based on what you've just said? Are you in agreement with the coach bringing back Andre Blake?
Personally, if it was me, I would bring him back. But I understand as a new coach, you're giving every man a slate to go forward. Yes, I would agree on that case. See?
Okay.
Excellent question still.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
Understand me? I say,
Yeah, because the reason why I asked the question on the caller. The reason why I asked the question because you said that Andre Blake should shut his mouth, and we kind of understand where I come from, my boss. So that would be enough to keep him out. You also said that the coach is a good coach.
I tell you, if it was up to me, personally,
yeah, man. Me not try contradict you, man. Me just ask a genuine question, my brother. So me I say the coach. You said also that the coach is a good coach. That is why I asked you the question. You know, if you think that was a good move from the coach or it was a bad move. Because you say he's a good coach based on what he has done.
Show you that the man I do things his way, bro. In just come imagine the man, them fear share. So when you mess up and remove you, nobody can say. Me never hear your share, my boss. So you have to agree with the man on that. But for me personally, no pick Blake, brother. Me not go with the JFF and run Blake. Because Blake them always create them foolishness, brother. Understand me? I say? So people are, as much as
So caller,
yeah.
let me ask a question. Just because he's known, he have a reputation for being divisive, that don't mean that he can be right in an instance. Just because you have a reputation for being divisive. So it's like you're saying, because a man have a reputation for being thief. If something move from out of your cupboard, 100% certain to say it's that man. That's one question I would like to ask. And the second thing is, do you consider that maybe Blake's reaction and the players' reaction is based on how the JFF acted in the first place, and they're just reacting to how they acted?
And go now, while I agree that Blake's reaction most of the time, but bro, there's a channel for do things, bro. And and I agree, as I said, my issue with the players is this, brother. You can't want to stick up an association to play your friend, and then me to support you. Me not gonna do it because this is a national team. Understand me, I say, brother. And I'm not saying that me support the JFF. When JFF wrong, we beat them. But blame them more time and do things because them have them ulterior motives. Understand me I say? I don't have a problem when the JFF mess up by messing up with them playing ticket and them thing they would beat. Yeah, JFF can get beat when them thing that you left man in a airport, them thing they are foolishness.
But Carla, to be fair to Andre Blake, you know, he's a man we do what I do, but when him go up on the field, him a perform same way.
Brother, perform in what in same way. Last World Cup qualifiers, Blake don't perform nothing. But come tell me nothing.
No, we don't agree with that. No, we don't agree with that one. In terms of keeping, no, man, Blake perform. No. So, Carla, so we are saying, and dash a Blake forever just for 2 or 3 matches. We also want to get something clear. Huh?
Let's hear them kick goal and we score normally, know the score from Blake. The man not tell me nothing.
So you say, no, man, we don't believe a player with that. No.
You can't judge him like that because he may defend them in front of him.
As we say, we beat Andre Blake now, but me can't, you know, so yeah, say you done that as your best keeper right now, you done how long you done take him out of the program for that man.
Carla, you getting battle on the show, you know. But so people, other people, no, Carla, hold on. Other people agree with you. Other people, Carla, hold on.
Listen.
Hold on, the big man, hold on, man. Other people back there, other people agree with you. Just relax, no. You cannot. So hold on, brother, Ramon, you can't
pull it out, brother. Pull it out.
One second, Carla, before we finish. Guys, we have created the poll right up there. So 2 things you wanted to do, and both of those things are free. Smash the like button to get us to 250 likes, because we told you that we want that, and we are here 3 hours and you don't give us that. So that simply means you're not respecting the show. And as we say, we have a new show with content, no crack, and you guys not supporting it. Damn, I thought we brought enough quality for us to be going over the 250 marks, trying to script the 300 every single series, because you are the one who have to keep the series running now. So if you like what we're doing, please do so. But vote at the top, subscribe, and hit the like button. Those are the 3 things. It's all free. Get us to 2,000. We way more than deserve it. We should be in the 20,000 bracket back again, but it is what it is. We have to start from scratch. Yes. So continue, Carla. Finish up your point so we can take Ramon Liverpool. All right.
Yeah, so that's all me I said, bro. People stop accepting a JFF alone. The players themselves a problem in general.
Yeah.
Right now.
Sure.
Coach start with a new 23 man. Whether I'm going to use from the under 20 side or what? Because I'm tired of all stuff them, brother. I'm tired of them, brother. Every minute when I them man JFF, I them man themselves. You man them to chill my youth. Sometimes, as much as when say, is it true? Sometimes you have to know if the man them pick a new coach, deal with something. You know, have to come out on social media, come say that.
Yeah. I think he was wrong. You know?
Come on, man. People start the truth, brother. The players themselves are a problem. The players themselves are a problem, brother. Don't act like when JFF beat JFF, everybody love that. But when the players they can't say a player is a problem.
Yeah, we don't have the problem, bro. Remember, it's a calling show, you know. Base boss, you cannot call him.
We might talk over hypothetical, because some vloggers don't want you criticize players. So that may know it is, you know?
Okay, but I have
no. I notice by your program, I see them do it to all more time. As much as you can do now, man, always listen to, because them man they fear. When they say them man afraid to talk in mind and talk the fact. Some people like to talk them fact and talk them mind. Brother.
Yeah, but I think that may be a show around here for people to talk their mind. So I think I think this is the place where you come and talk, that you talk and feel free to talk, and people cannot judge you. People can but boss, if you want people agree with you, you're supposed to have people disagree with you. That's why people love the show. Because people love the shows because free speech, you know.
People not gonna agree with me, I said. But the truth is just the truth, brother. Some people need to make the player them know when they're wrong too. We can't support them in everything that them look foolish, brother.
All right.
That's my 2 cents. Thanks.
Yeah, man. Respect and thanks. Call him back next time, yeah? I'm going to take my boy call on. All right. So let me get
I
the
call
next
that
call.
sound like a CC. I never CC that.
CC that, man. Would have to be CC. Let me
Ah,
call
oh
the
no,
one.
if I sound similar. Yeah.
No, man, CC no talk so straight, man. CC talk politically correct.
Guys, we
Pick up
only
the
have
caller.
we only had 5 choices, so that's why we had that there. So man, tell me that it doesn't have the right one. Just pick something. Just vote on something. Hello, good day, Mr. Romain. Liverpool. You called us. What do you mean, yo? Good day. How are you doing?
Wow. Yo, that caller there a while ago.
So why you call for talk about a caller? Why you can't talk about something else?
The caller there a while ago. A man coming like an eagle, a man on point.
Okay, all right, we'll accept that. Ian
The
Campbell,
man
you cannot
on
call Ian Campbell. Wait
So my
until
man-
Romain call and we call you back, Ian. The calls are coming.
You know, I
Continue.
know Ian Jack call him a beat Blake now.
Because what I know, what the man I say, most I think when man I say facts, brother.
All
No
right.
phone just there, so because you know they don't know like a JFF. No matter, brother, we don't like a JFF, brother. But Andre Blake, the man they cast and what go on the whole campaign, brother. From Andre Blake come out from sports man ask, so why man them a come now? All of them talk the brother. We never rate them talk the brother.
Ian, we are going to call you back, Ian, but we have somebody on the line. We cannot hang up him to put you on. We have to hang up when he finishes his point. Then we have to call you back, Ian. That's all on a big boss. Hold on.
So what the man, so what the man say? A facts, the man a talk, bro. So my man them just want feed them friend them for play. I mean, I rate that. Eddie, wait name? Guna no. Where you want to know? Teddy no. The whole of them know, bro. Enough time I see. I look for him in the World Cup qualification. Michail Antonio, our best player. Tapa never call him. Anyone that will come out and lick out and say, yo,
me?
Oh, Tapa never called Michail Antonio.
I went on the investigation and got the proof that they never called him. So I did that. I got one did that, yeah.
Because even though some of them will say, none of them just have that thing where support local band player and support English band player. That's a them problem. All of them have, every man have that agenda there. Them support local player, but not support English player. Because what Blake do, a foolish him do. And him keep on do them sitting over and over. People are going to tell you. We all know say JFF are rubbish from day one. We all know that. So a JFF you go play for? When Jamaica flag put up and so a JFF is mark money.
Good point.
A JFF land we love. A JFF land we love a play. The man them for go away, brother. Of course, Andre Blake that should enough our game them in the World Cup qualification. Because the way Andre Blake play football, he put we under pressure because he get the ball and get way back.
I'll tell you, you call him for big analytic short house over to learn football. We don't agree with you, brother. We don't know.
Yeah, man. So my man, if you gotta learn it, brother.
Yeah, man, Blake a big keeper, man. I system how they play, man. You know, kick out. And we are playing without a midfield.
Hold on. I'm in touch right, sir. So the other day I was watching a coach who coaches him in a dude who's a representative in Philadelphia.
The man can't come in on this way, so but some way like him at this way.
No, I mean I feel like a we my talk, man.
Okay.
I can't we my talk. So my coach show you know. So the coach the person was saying that no clubs came in for Andre Blake. And he don't know why they didn't come in for him. They came in for other goalkeepers, other people, but they didn't come in for him, even though he's one of the best performers in the entire MLS as a goalkeeper. Okay, and he's saying that why they didn't come in for him. He said he was looking and hoping that they would come in for him. And he's a person at Philadelphia Union. And he's saying that nobody came in for him. And he was wondering why. And that's fact.
But Andre Blake said opposite. And Andre Blake.
No, this is the representative. This is one of the men that were there, where the man was able to call up, draft up the papers them and look on the papers them and see the papers them in front time because he is actually a part of the staff there. So I believe he emerged still, to be honest.
He said it because I'm hearing opposite that he got caught every time he gets called and everything. But it is what it is. All right, caller. Big bad man, finish up a point. Yeah. Finish up a point, big bad man, caller.
All right, the point to me I try make you know. You see,
Most people say, what the Man U manager name? Ten Hag coming now.
Yes, Ten Hag.
Everybody say, oh, Dyer is the best. Dyer is not the best goalkeeper, bro. That's why Ten Hag bring in Dubravka from Newcastle. And when a coach bring in him signing, make sure knows who did it. Him go start get game over that person there. Dyer is a shot stopper. Blake is a shot stopper, bro.
Okay.
In football kind of move from this, no, bro. And the way Ten Hag want to play at Man U, or the way all managers are playing nowadays, bro.
Don't say football
to get a contract.
Carla,
so
football now kind of move away from this. So football gone past this. So.
All right. And JD, top time Carla. You know me name?
Yeah, but no, because you mean buy the big the big flat screen TV you come here and this me about only for know about football. So me have to buy the TV for show respect.
Well, my JF friend and fly out and can go buy a TV.
All right. Big up. All right.
Yeah, but may I say, yo, if football gone from this, so we are say, yo, Blake a big keeper. Blake is a good shot stopper, bro. So I'll tell you later about Blake a big keeper. If you watch the young keeper, when named Barnes. If you watch Barnes, technically Barnes better than Blake. Blake maybe is a better shot stopper, but technically better than Blake. One game I watch him in a Gold Cup when we play Costa Rica, and I see that. He's better than Andre Blake, technically, how you want your goalkeeper to play nowadays. Him no kick the ball and boot you out and get back to your opposition.
That's true.
Actually play out the ball from the back. But through Andre Blake go to Garvey Marseille and he playing Manning Cup and he's the #1 pick from the MLS draw and he's a Jamaican born. We're gonna stand up for him. Him figure Bill and load the argument, bro. And
alright, so if the new coach come and start Blake over Barnes, if Barnes fit, where you say the coach have not said? I think Blake better, Blake. I think it's clear Blake is better.
Coach, I go do that because the new coach I go do that because the new coach I go come in and know the Blake is #1. Him I go start him, bro. But after a while,
yes.
What them are doing a training and see who are improve the playing style.
But if you remember,
the system.
Other coach came in and Blake never started over other keepers, So it's not like he was always the starter, and Teddy. You should remember.
We never have. All right.
When that JD.
Barnes never did have no club.
I went 20,
and Andre Blake was
2016
was the #1.
No, man, remember. No, man, at around 2016, Blake get bust now. I think they have keepers like Barrett and some others above him.
Between 2018,
it was
2016
not Barrett,
to 2019.
Man. It was Ryan Thomas.
Thomas. Yeah, they have Thomas. Yeah, they have Thomas and one injured now. What name? What used to play in Sweden and them country?
Yeah, Dujuan
Milan Carr, yeah. Yeah, those were the keepers I had of Blake them time.
Because the thing why and then again when they say other coach come in and Blake start, Blake was the captain, so yeah, was gonna get
started. Yeah, but me at the time
you have to look at that.
All right. One second.
Anyway,
do you think because
football rise and peace, but
all right.
But so my man need to drop this. If a coach want to pick Blake, him pick Blake. If you don't want to pick him up to the coach, bro. Football no stop on Jamaica football no stop on Andre Blake foot, bro. I want need to move on from that. Because it must be a reason why he's in the MLS so long. Must be a reason. Just like some of the players in the top used to pick from MLS and USL, it must be a reason why they always get 1-year contract. Must be a reason.
Carla, he's not a big fan of Blake, but remember English clubs they don't want him. I think we're FIFA ranking and I'm not spinning for Blake now, but Blake is a quality keeper.
Yeah, but tell
me. MLS goalkeeper 3 times, you know.
The dude from Philadelphia said recently that is when he thought that they would come in for Blake, because when the FIFA rankings changed and the players from Jamaica were able to go to the UK now, they would be able to get their work permit, because we went up to 50 or whatever. And he said, okay, you would expect that a lot of clubs will come running in for Blake. Nobody did. And he still said even in Germany, places where they don't have the same requirements like they do in the UK, nobody came in for him. So why nobody, not about second division German club, coming for the great Andre Blake?
Teddy, you cannot defend that.
Because he's a shot stopper. Shot stopper, they all about in the world, bro. Simple.
Yeah, we have to be honest to ourselves.
Technically, people are training goalkeeper from them their basic school to play out the ball. You can't teach Blake that now.
Yeah.
If you
Unless maybe my bias against bias with shot stoppers, cause I want to be Blake with safe couple goal, you know? Yeah. So I just the maybe that. But me like a goalkeeper come on them 18 yard and them thing there. Pass
Well,
the ball out of the back. I think
because
this
but
Romy, and if you finish up point, big basket,
me nah
you may have to take one more call
me nah
because
cut it, me nah cut it, me nah cut it, me nah
I
cut
done
it, me
me I
nah
done
cut it,
20
me nah
minutes
cut it.
time because my daughter bad me up.
Me nah
Listen.
yeah. Me nah cut you. Check your facts. Edison, Allison, them not really save whole heap of shots. People are gonna say I call them play I defender them play IRATT. They not save whole heap of shots. You know why? Because them able to play out the ball from the back. Them now got to kick it up so and the opponent get it back and start attack them. While people like the one a Manu there, yeah, him not have the ability to play it out. So him will kick it just like the one at Chelsea. Them just will kick it so. And the striker, the midfielder, them will just control up the ball and start attacking same time. So just so that's why you see somebody. That's why people say, "Yo, Mendy great or die great." Is because him give her the ball and same time the man them come down upon him and him have to make some save. You know, see Edison and Allison make so much save because them play out the ball from the back.
All right,
Simple as
all right,
that.
Mr. Liverpool. You have to call back the next show. Me now go over 3.5 hours. Me cannot do so. You understand me? Because I have to get pasta in and the next call. So big boss, let's respect the program. Respect the program.
You may aware, so me are going up, but you are going like say you not go to church today, so you can't sit down and talk, man.
No, my little kid have to go to school early in the morning, big man. All right,
Kid?
Yes, my little daughter. Just
Never know say. I
don't need to give you a reason.
All right, come
you know? I don't need to give you a reason why I want to finish the show in 20 minutes. Guys, please smash the like button. I give you 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Smash the like button, get me 250 likes, and share the video around. Leave your thoughts. So we have Pastor here. We want to have Pastor get in the conversation before the 20 minutes. You should call Ian, but Ian have to wait a little bit. Pastor, finish your point, then we have to call Ian after. All right? Pastor, good day. All right, look like Pastor have a problem. So Brain Jane said Maggie appears. Jesus, guys.
Why Pastor line here, bad?
Pastor, your line is very, very bad, Pastor. Very, very bad. So you want to jump up?
Every time the pass.
All right.
If I'm a pattern pan we here, a dinosaur. If I'm a dinosaur, a boat engine. I want yang bike. I want alligator. Something always in a Pastor phone, brother. I want to go out with Pastor.
I will send back Pastor thing. All right. So and Professional Pro Club said, big up Billy Bob Diamond. Oh my God, these guys going around trying to research me, you know. What is wrong with Professional Pro Club? Guard said the Costa Rica goalkeeper Navas outplayed Blake big time. Of course, Navas was the biggest player, biggest keeper in the league, so you never expect nothing different. Yes, man. All right. So big up on yourself, man. Sports on the ball. Big up yourself. Blake, get him bust against Serbia. All right. So Ian, we'll give Ian his time. Sorry, Mr. Ian, that we give you your time, big boss. How you doing? How you doing, sir?
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
All right. Yeah, we are here. I'm trying to get back past the number. Yeah, man. How you doing? How you doing? What you want to add to the?
Yeah, I'm good. How you guys? Y'all good?
Yeah, man, we there, man. We want to get you in for the show, man. Way after that for the show. But nobody can beat up nobody, you know.
No. I'm happy to hear some of the persons, seeing the light that Mr. Blake should part company with our national team. I'm very happy to see that. Very, very happy because listen, you see this thing about the comment that he made. It's not about the comments that he made. It's him being divisive. Yes, he's a wonderful shot stopper, probably the best shot stopper in Concacaf. Point is, he's a shot stopper. Right?
Mm-hmm.
When national team is playing, what does he do each time? He boots the ball out, it goes to the opponent, and the next team constantly has under pressure. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how he plays. You know what I'm saying? And I am saying this, that Conor Bryce Clark is Jamaica's best goalkeeper right now. But in terms of
Why you
talent,
take the wrong? You take the wrong. I don't know.
no,
Well,
no, 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 no. I'm saying this
oh,
based on what I've
your opinion.
seen.
Yeah, but
Yes,
there's
man.
a potential, man. You know, but not now, you know.
No. That's my opinion.
Oh,
He,
yeah.
he plays the ball well with his foot. He's also a good shot stopper. Bryce Clark is the best goalkeeper Jamaica have right now, in my opinion.
All right. Yeah.
Right? And those core players that pose challenges in the last campaign, they should be history. Right? Because it's not about you can't have a team and you have players in there that only want to see their friends and compadres in the team, irrespective of how they're playing. Because if their friends are on the bench are coming in their match team day squad, they still want to see them in the national team, which is wrong. This is about Jamaica, not individuals, right? And many of them, all they want they want individuals on the team. And I'm saying this, that the coach, I understand what the coach did to reinstate Blake, but he'll soon learn the challenges that with that player. Because I've been tracking that coach. Cause since they defeated England in the Euro, I did some research on him. And one thing I know, he's no nonsense. So those crap that those guys pulled in the last campaign, he won't take it.
All right.
Because he's a strong believer that there's no I in team.
So we say Blake not care nobody say Blake a come back out of the team soon.
Listen, if he and others like himself come back with their divisive style and trying to be divisive, they won't stay in the team. And if he can't conform as well in terms of playing style, so he has to conform. Bottom line.
All right, respect, big boss.
All right, cool.
Yeah, man. I got beat the fire with it, but give up in the man. Yeah, man. So Rama Reed said, JD, we need to have a convo regarding Damari Gray. If things continue, he is better than Bailey. Me sorry. Okay, Rama Reed, but I want to beat me if I thought these things. I don't have a channel again. But anyways, guys, we have 14 more minutes to go. We want to get Jamaican Guna in the thing. What you guys can do for me, man? Support the channel, man. Look much people there, man. I want to just give me the 250 likes. Stop playing with me, man. Subscribe to the channel, man, and stop ramp with my channel, man. Lansley Pastor Blake is coming back, and guys, we are not going to tolerate people coming on turning off their cameras. You understand me? Only man can come on this platform and keep his camera on his Jamaican Gunan because of specific reasons. All right, we are not. Oh God! All right, the final call. The final call. After this, no more call. No more call till the next big show. Good day, caller. We are online. Hold on. Why they call? Why they call it Ingo? You know them call full of behavior problem. 1 second, Pastor. Pastor, you hearing us?
Yes, I am hearing you.
All right, thank you very much.
Are you hearing me?
Yes, we are hearing you, Pastor. Jamaican Guna, Pastor fixes him son.
No, it's not that I have fixed my sound. I am at work. I was on location getting the job done, and so I did not open my mic to disrupt the program.
No.
Where's the pastor? You arrested some dinosaur.
Pastor doesn't get take away after all of that big introduction. Guys, they have Pastor is just done. I don't know what's going on with the Pastor. We are gonna wait and just we we have to wait until the pastor come in because pastor have the blessed of Sunday, you know. Yeah, all right. The pastor is back in full effect, you know. Let me see. All right. Good day, pastor. They have brought you back. All right. Pastor, good day. Pastor.
Good day.
No caller without shirt. No, Mr. Butler. We will get him on the program next week. We're gonna try to get Mr. Butler and two other personals next week. So look out for those videos. We're gonna try to spice up all of the crack. You know, the content, no crack videos. We're gonna try and spice stuff for next week, you know. Bring on all of these personals that you guys want to hear from.
Yes.
Yes. So Pastor, finish your
JD,
point.
yes. I have been listening to the program from morning, and I can't believe that so many of the persons who messaged in and called in are so ignorant to what is actually happening and what has been said. I don't believe anybody is as intrinsically critical of the JFF as I am, or more than I am. And because I heard what they posited, I literally just observe what they're doing to see how well it matches what they said. The JFF knows they do not have a footing to promote anything on. So the press conference to unveil the new coach was just that, because the JFF really, based on their image, does not have the ability to sell anything. They have gotten the sponsorship for next year, good. But they really, generally speaking, they don't have that kind of a persona, that kind of an image to go out there. So they brought in this high profile coach, by the way, this very good coach, this coach that has a CV, a resume, a curriculum vitae, for those who don't know what the CV is, to have the coach sell this new vision that they say they are going on. And them saying they have a new vision, you have to give them credit. So, Guna, I am not wheeling the fire belt except when it becomes necessary. As soon as it is.
Oh my God, the KFC.
No, I forgot about the KFC, and if it goes too late, man's not gonna get a chance to eat it, you know? Yes, I forgot.
Why, JD, this is historic. Surprising that Pastor is not going to beat the JFF. He's give, you know? Yeah, make him talk, yeah.
Hello?
Yes, we're hearing you, Pastor. We're hearing you, Pastor.
Okay, yes. I was just saying, I totally agree with you. I have not found the five belt. I'm just feeling it. I think it is necessary. Not observing to see.
Pastor, look, the connection, Pastor. The connection. Look at the internet. Internet not working, Pastor. All right, look at Pastor. We'll have to come back on. Yes.
Dinosaur, them grab the pasta, brother.
Every day you see, you better stop eating poison chicken there. Laugh out loud. No, man, it's because we went to the vacation, but obviously, she asked me if I want KFC. So I just said, okay, you can ask KFC. So I just grab a bucket. No. Of course, if you're getting a free bucket of KFC, you're not going to take it.
JD?
Yes, Pastor, you're back. Yes.
Yes. I hope the viewers are seeing the backdrop of the mountain. I'm actually on the mountain.
You need to turn your phone sideways, Pastor. There's a new.
I'm on the mountain, and I'm outside. Yes. No. So as I was saying,
So Pastor, Pastor, a yang bite that me just here right past my mountain.
When just say?
Yang bite that me just here right past my mountain. One of the
Pastor, where are you located at this point in the mountain? We know.
Yeah. So
Well, like
I'm
him
in
on now
Montana.
play with him connection, you know.
Yes, the connection in the mountain is not very best. So I hope it's not disruptive to the program. Let me see if I can get to the next. Let me see if I can get to the next point before it chips out. One was that we need to actually now wait and see if their actions will match what they say. They don't have the image to sell the program, so they carried in the coach, and I believe that the coach gave a master stroke for those persons who are au fait with the language of painting. It is the very best that could have happened. For those persons who are still considering why the coach brought back Andre Blake, the coach, for people who were
All right, so the pastor will return because the technology that he's using in the hills might not be working. So, guys, yes, the show is funny, Sean. God, yes, man, we try to give the information at the same time and be entertaining. Obviously, we'll find the next point very soon.
Yeah,
We got to
JD,
get
how you voting though?
the voting. I don't think much people care about the voting because we are entertainers. All right, so Lansley Blake decided to call on the phone now. Finally, he figured it out. Good day, Mr.
JD.
Lansley. Yes, you're okay now.
Yes.
Yes,
I think this might work better.
yes, I
For
do
those
believe as
persons
well.
who are still considering why the coach recalled Andre Blake, I did on one of your shows post that Andre Blake statement was totally correct, and I am in 100% support of it. However, Mr. Blake, having signed a contract, maybe without legal advice, must be prepared for the full blowback on his utterances in breach of the contract that he signed. So if his international career had come to an end by virtue of him making this right statement, that would have been for him to deal with. That does not change the fact that his statement is correct. It just made him irresponsible to be going contrary to a contractual arrangement that you had in black and white. The two are not the same thing, and they should not be twinned, and one should not be used to diminish the other. So the coach getting the job to be the national coach. Paul Hall did not get that job. And I said at the beginning of Paul Hall's tenure, when he took his first decision, that by virtue of that decision, I was the first person that internationally publicly stated Paul Hall should go. And JD, people who don't believe that can just return to the videos that you had put out when Paul Hall was instated as interim coach.
What was that? The 16 plus
Blake,
17 or 16 plus 7 rule?
No. Before that, man.
Okay, but
When
remember,
he made
our
it, when
channel
he
got shut down. So
when he selected the team.
how long ago was that?
Yes,
Man. The first
yeah.
those videos.
Yes, man. That channel. Yes, those videos are lost. Those videos are lost.
Yeah.
Oh my.
But we still have enough videos to prove that you're you're telling the truth.
Yeah. So by virtue of those decisions, even though he was on the interim coach, a man that puts on his own pants, stands on his own 2 feet or 3 feet, is supposed to be big enough to back the decisions he makes, whether it's going to be negative for him or positive. You make those decisions based on the evidence that are in front of you. And there is no way Paul Hall should have gone back for some of those rocks, to use a marble game term, that he had kept in the team. Notice that before the coach spoke, Mr. Speed by the slip of the tongue, said that, because I guess this is out of discussion with the coach is not going to sign on to any foolishness to damage his CV, his curriculum vitae. That he's not going to sign on to what they gave Paul Hall as an interim coach. So Mr. Speed, at the slip of the tongue, said that no player will have their careers made for them any longer. And what people did not hear him say is that the program, as officiated over by the chairperson of the technical committee, used to make careers for Jamaican-born players. They didn't hear him say that, even though he was very clear in saying it. They will no longer do it. Because you can know the only way you can no longer do something is if you were doing it. So let me kind of unpack the English language for those of the persons who did not master the grade 3 class. Good. So they used to do it, but they will no longer do it.
Pastor, what is wrong with you? Why you have to tell which level we had to master to understand that term?
No. If they were in grade 3, by deductive reasoning, Mr. Speed said the JFF and its affiliates used to make careers for the Jamaican-born players. He said that.
All right,
but
boss.
You will not hear it said in those words by virtue of him saying they will no longer do it. That is exactly what he said. We used to do it, but we stop now. So I had to ask him to say it again. And again, I am going to highlight the host of that program, because the host did not demand, so to speak, him to repeat it, even though I asked him to repeat it.
I was trying to, but you have a troublemaker on the stream.
You were trying to, but you did not deny.
Once a troublemaker is on the stream, it's very hard.
You were trying to.
For my brain cells to work, you know?
No, you were trying to, but you did not demand. Good. And I can understand you being the host and you don't want to ruffle the guest's feather so him run off the program.
Me tell the man so me not bad him up when me come up. Guys, me tell the man so me not bad him, me not fighting anybody when he come up, because normally I would be
don't
very
take up
aggressive.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Don't take up me 5 minutes and then you complain to me make Gemma beat you up.
Already on the call 5 minutes. So yeah, talk about Pastor. You spend 15 minutes.
Because when Gemma flag you, I am only going to pray that you're not dead. Me not pray if you reduce the stripes.
After man kind of hungry, and a brush piece of chicken, you do one them Daniel Dean. Yo, no eating on the program. Let me done then. Let me done off the stream then. Let me can eat the food. Come on, no eating on the program.
So dealing with that now, moving with that, Andre Blake should have been fully prepared to deal with the aftermath of his making of that very correct statement in breach of the contract that he had signed, whether with or without legal advice. Because you are foolish to be signing contract without getting legal advice, because it will always come back to bite you. Anyway, the coach, who is a big man, and this is why I said, for all those person who is wondering if he's a good coach, the man's CV says he is a very good coach. And his first decision that he has taken, in my book, makes him an excellent coach. He not touched the play field yet, but I am credited him with beyond good. He gone excellent. First decision is the opposite of the first decision that Paul Hall made when he was installed as interim head coach. Hats off to Mr. Hallgrimsson. Next thing I want to deal with,
Pastor,
and this will be
that will be the final
one.
Yes, but
this will be the final.
Yeah, and please, because I have answer one more comment and then we're done.
This will be the final one. JD, I have not sold out to the JFF.
to Pastor, who said they did?
No.
I tell you, no.
No. Hello. I am just making it categorically clear. I have not sold out to the JFF. Any well-thinking person. Try as we have done, as much as we had demanded change, the JFF remains the overarching body of the football in Jamaica. Mr. Mike Ricketts, Mr. Rudolph Speed, and the parish presidents, they are who they are. However, this has changed. What they have articulated suggests a departure from the issues or that which we found issue with. The fact that they have articulated that they will do that no longer, you have to pick your battles. Because if you fight now, when they said they have changed, what are you fighting for?
But
When you were fighting before, you
Pastor,
were fighting
that's
to
exactly
get
what I was
change.
trying to tell
Why,
Ryan,
this is
but right?
historic from the past. This is historic.
That's what
This
I
is
was trying to tell
historic,
Ryan.
JD, you said it. JD,
But
I'm
Ryan
try
just
you
never
were trying.
understand. He just
said
never
it.
understand what I'm
You
saying.
said it. I am saying we were fighting for this. We wanted a national team selected on merit, no matter which part them born. Once they are Jamaicans, they are Jamaicans. If they are born on Mars, Pluto, or Venus, they are Jamaicans. If they are the best, that is what we want to see in the team. They said this is the way they're going. So what are you going to fight them for? You see, as you said, this team, when Mr. Speed said that the coach was involved in selecting the team, I heard him. He went as far as to give specifics that the coach requested the names of the players that featured in the last 10 games. Even if he lied, the coach at the press conference validated that statement that Mr. Speed made by saying he asked for the players. Mr. Speed said that the coach had selected Andre Blake. The coach said Andre Blake is back in the 11 at the press conference. The only way he could be back in the 11 is if he was selected as Mr. Speed said that the coach had selected him. That's the only way he could be back.
Pastor, the man say I preach too long, you know, Pastor. Can you tell us 5 minutes and 20 minutes?
Hold on. But one thing they can say is that everything that I am saying is explicitly clear to even the grade 3 level can understand. So I should not hear anybody coming back on this program with them foolishness.
Okay, all right.
After this.
All right, big boss. You need to join
So
the program.
people basically the boss says that you have to pick your battle wisely. And you have to be careful. And every day you war with the JFF, you have to pick your battle. Because people get fed up and you're not going to believe you. That's what I believe you, man. So that's all.
Yes, and him say clear. Him say him not just this way. Say if we
I
not
am
understand,
saying
if
that
we not
and
understand, we not send. Him not send nothing more. To the pastor get angry.
Yeah, because this is it. This is it. I am dealing with it at the grade 3 level. So I am giving you the reverse of the forward that they have forward. No.
Pastor, there is
Let me finish
more
the point,
no.
JD. I am finishing the point. I am finishing the point. The reality is, Mr. Speed said it, and people seem to not pick it up, He said the coach selected Andre Blake, and the decision to remove him came from higher up. He did not say who was the higher up, but he said categorically that the coach selected him and the decision to remove him came from higher up. Now the coach, being a big man with his own balls, putting on his own pants, declare that this is a new page. It is not the JFF that said they are starting on a clean slate. It is the coach. And he said it in this way, and I'm quoting the coach. The issues of the past, he does not want to influence or affect the program going forward. This is a new program. And so he don't want nothing to happen. So all our JFF have against players. The coach not deal with that. And he publicly stated it. I listened to the press conference. He said those exact words. You know what? No.
Tambourine. Ready now, tambourine over there.
Yes, Guna, this need the tambourine and the timbrel. And then people say amen and hallelujah. Because it is the truth.
Yeah, man, Pastor, I'm not lie, man. You really touched some serious points, bro. I like how you dissected the whole entire situation because, you know, deductive reason would say if a man say he's back in the team, that means he was in the team. And if a man say we will not be making any more players, that means they used to make players, and that's an eye opener. Maybe that have sealed over a lot of people's head. You know what I mean? But that's a very interesting point and an interesting perspective, Pastor. No joke, serious.
Luna, they missed it. I heard them talking on this program because I'm listening to the program from the start. It's just that where I was at work, where I use different things, may I use vacuum and all kind of something, it would disrupt the program to open my mic. So that's why I didn't chime in before. They totally missed it.
And for the dinosaur them to where they are running down. And the young gang are right on the mountaintop.
Well, brethren, we don't have no dinosaur up here, so we have some beers and
the beers. I know Pastor live in a location with beer and him. Yo, I don't know, boy, I don't know Jamaican guy ever way in this world.
God gave me dominion. God gave me dominion over all the animals of this earth. I have crocodile, me can't tame. Anyway, Imaxit and we Imaxit family.
Keep telling yourself that. Have
a happy day. No, man.
Yeah, pick up yourself, Pastor.
The Bible, I think beer not teary enough.
Oh, man.
We're wearing skin as a coat here in winter. Any beer thinking bad enough to box me. Wearing skin as a coat. You know how I buy enough winter clothes yet and ice start fall for the vehicle and me come up with this morning and see ice for the vehicle. So any beer thinking bad.
Oh God.
Me get a heavy winter coat. Have a great day. I Imaxit, we Imaxit family. And I'll be around for the next stream.
Yes, tomorrow the next stream. Yes, and I'm turning
for everybody. Let me say this, JD. For everybody, it is not that we have forgotten the ills of JFF. It is that we are forced, we are compelled to join the new coach as he leads us forward. Right now, I heard somebody hinting that we probably have the best coaching staff on paper. I'm going to go further than to say on paper. Based on the credentials of the three coaches coming to the Jamaica, or the three coaches that are leading the Jamaican program, we have the best coaching staff. And I believe we will qualify as the #1 team going to the next World Cup 2026. We will top Concacaf. That would put us 4th because the three big guns are already host. So they are not in the qualifiers per se. So we will be 4th by virtue of coming 1st under this regime, as long as the coach sticks to the mandate that he has outlined. Bless everyone.
Pastor, sound like a double G agent today.
Just be Pastor alone. Pastor, good day. Good.
Teddy. Let Teddy know. Teddy. I am a Christian like a cow. Me not turn back.
No, we are trouble, man. We are say you fear, like at least everybody you fear, you know. Everybody get what I say, you know? Yeah, I know, like, you know. At first, sure you come out with say beat the JFF, you know, you give, you know. Yeah, but obviously, the new face of the JFF is the coach, because even the poll below us 70% trust the coach more, you know. So that I show us I am implied this coach to give them a new forward look, you know.
Yes, Africans.
3 programs ago, Mr. Speed was on. 3 programs ago, Mr. Speed was on. hold on, Mr. Speed was on, and JD would remember Mr. Speed saying, me no select no team. And I said, Mr. Speed, I have no evidence that you, the JFF and the technical committee not selecting the team. Me no have no evidence of that, no matter where you are set. Me no have no evidence of it. What I have evidence of is that the coach declared that he played an integral role in the selection of these players. So we have evidence of that because the coach publicly stated. So I asked them for a publication of the contractual arrangement of the coach. And he pointed me to the president that is on record. So JFF have no reason to believe that them will get away from Pastor. No, that no work like that. Them have to toe the line. Our bells are going to flash.
All right. All right, Pastor. See you in the next one, Pastor. You're out here trying to give people 4 hours. You try to do me a big favor by disappearing the troublemaker. You understand me? You make the troublemaker get a big time rub out, you know. But next time, we will talk about that, you know. Yes.
All right.
Take care, sir, Pastor. All right, so that was the great Pastor, guys. Pastor told us 5 minutes and it's 55 minutes. So, guys, JD, the media in Iceland believes our coach is a good person for the job. Yes, man, we believe so. We believe so. Vlad Marson. All right, tonight we learn Pastor clock 5 minutes equal 1 hour. Yes, so guys,
yeah, the time.
Yeah, man, you have to finish the show, guys, because as they know, the little baby have to go to bed and everything. But tomorrow we are going to start exactly this time. I'm going to make it just run through the day. But normally we are going to do 1:30, but we are going to change it for this week because obviously man have to work and put on the light because YouTube can't pay me all of the money, even though people say make $1 billion for YouTube, but YouTube can't pay me all of the money. So you understand me? I have to do my work and be my business to get my money. All right. Yes. So 9 o'clock we're gonna shift this week too, and then next week we're gonna resume back to the 1 o'clock schedule. All right. So thanks yet again, Jamaican. Gonna say final point. Are you not on the final point? Let's chop it off and tell you not on the final point. All right.
You know, the final point, man. Big up all of Imaxit, we Imaxit family. Big up all the people in that chat. One, big up yourself. You don't know anything. Owen and all like crew them. Big up on yourself.
Yeah, not for money, not for this week because the weeks them switch for me. So just not for this week, but next week we will be there. All right. So Cataract dead guys in a sound clash. You know, Mr. Speed rub him out, so we not see him again. So guys, thanks very much. One love, man. Peace, guys. Make sure you stay safe and see you in the next one. Peace out, yeah.